Hello.
I'm just calling Wade one more time to see if I can get him woken up.
How you doing? How's everyone doing tonight? This is including the people here. How's everyone doing? Good answers.
Ooh,
Thank
ooh.
you. Thank you for that response, everyone. I'm glad I could join, start a
welcome.
conversation.
Sorry, I am trying to see if the scab on my nose from when I got bit by that dog earlier this weekend is healing up at all.
Ooh, it bit you on the nose?
Yeah, it bit me on the
Oh, man.
mouth. It bit me on the face, so it like got like my nose and a bit of my lip.
Ow.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
I mean, it was a small dog, so it didn't hurt that bad, but it's like annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Twitch... I'm about to start sending out links.
Yeah, I'm about to send those out too. Share. Swap general into self promo.
I just have a copy paste message for all of my discords now.
Yeah, I should probably keep a copy paste in my no. That's alright.
We sound a little quiet on stream.
Oh, give me a moment. Turn up that volume. Is it just everything quiet, or?
Yeah, everything's quiet.
Okay.
I can barely hear anybody.
Alright, give me a moment. Adjusting audio. Alright, I've adjusted the audio a bit, so we'll see.
Let's see... Time this and this one. Oh man, that's gonna sound disgusting.
Oh, that reminds me of something. I gotta look something up real quick.
Is anybody else listening on stream?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm not.
Does it sound... Does it sound... Does it still sound quiet to anybody else? If I did words correctly today, I swear to God.
Kind of.
Is it? I can see how much more I can turn it up. I did not mean to hit that.
No, don't do it just yet.
Okay.
I'm on my iPad and Discord, so the sound already just sounds quieter.
Wade just woke up.
He's
God
awake!
damn it.
It's too late.
Well, at least he can
He
play.
slept through the alarms.
Why have an alarm
Oh,
if you're
well.
gonna sleep through it?
Freaking
He said
dude.
multiple.
God.
Dang, I wish I could sleep like that.
I can.
I
I
can.
can.
Nope.
No.
It's always a good feeling. I wake up, I look at the time, I'm like, oh, I've missed my class completely. Oh well.
I've been late to school because my mother will wake me up just for me to go back to sleep and be 3 hours past.
Oof.
Alright.
Well, has anyone, okay. Adjusting the audio a little bit more. Because I had it up, like, at a good amount last time, so now I'm actually, like, having to turn it up higher than last time.
Oh
So I'm just
boy.
kind of Just kind of playing with the sliders here.
Trying.
There's
Wait.
Wade.
I don't
Yeah,
try.
Fuck you and you're trying.
I slept past 5 alarms.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't understand that.
And you slept through me calling you like 4 times.
Oh!
Don't worry.
Okay, I think this is indicative of a larger pattern in which if you set an alarm and intend to sleep through the first one, you'll always think, "Oh man, this one's the first one," and go back to sleep, and then you'll sleep through all your alarms. Okay?
I don't remember waking up at all.
You slept through hurricanes?
Apparently.
That was Maddie, and yes, they have.
Nice.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
And to be
Alright.
I
fair,
slept through a tornado.
I mean, I've slept
I
through
slept-
like tornadoes, but
I slept through a lightning bolt striking right outside my window.
same.
And like it wasn't a quiet thunder that followed it or preempted it, precursed it. There we go. No, it shook the fucking house. Like it
Oh.
was wild.
Why did I just
Don't
lose my
just trade
hearing?
me a
Hello?
Gower and Slowpoke.
I will be back.
God damn it, Wade.
why are you leaving?
Yeah, Wade.
I think I had to use the bathroom or something. I don't know.
Weak.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
I still cannot hear you guys. What the
Fucker.
fuck?
Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh boy.
Perish.
Try restarting Discord.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello! Okay.
Okay, thank God.
Ah!
Lydia, don't anger. Defend yourself. Daddy is the one you should man. Alright.
You
Yeah.
want to just start it?
Hear- I can hear everyone perfectly.
Yeah, we were just getting sound, audio volumes done and everything else while you were waking up, I guess.
Mhm.
Yep.
Good.
So we actually haven't even done anything.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, right on late time.
Yay, give me evolving to a slip goo.
Alright. Whew! I was able to pump out a singular map before session started. I'm so happy.
I
But
want to go to the place that's not the map.
well, guess what? You're not fucking allowed, you little fucking twink. I had to slap you right in that cute little face.
No.
It wouldn't be.
Don't
the
hurt
first.
Roska.
Thank you.
I am hurt,
Roska is precious and perfect and deserves
Ruska
the
will be
world.
destroyed.
No.
The twink will be annihilated.
Please don't
No!
annihilate the twink.
Oh.
Twink destruction imminent.
Oh.
Audio's good now? Alright, awesome.
Radical.
Also, apparently my mic auto adjusts, so maybe you guys can actually hear my quiet voices now.
Hopefully.
I had to turn you up in Discord because you were just so. I could barely hear you sometimes.
Alright. Well, I think we may as well get straight into it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get these intros out the way, then get straight to it. And I want you guys to choose where you're going to be starting the session, as Roska has already decided.
Yay.
Fucking eager piece of shit.
Oh shit. I'm first. I forget all the time.
First up, Wrath.
Hi, I'm Jean, and I'm playing the human gunslinger Rafael Lisandro Rocha de Marino. Yes, I always flub my own character's name. Don't fucking worry about it. Long and short of it is, Raph doesn't trust any of you bitches, except for Pup. Pup is cool.
Good.
Mood.
Understandable.
Roska.
Okay. My Discord ping keeps spiking, so hopefully I don't cut out.
Oh no.
Hopefully you do.
Yes. I'm Drayden. I'm Roska. He's sweet being who just wants friends, and he likes everyone and wants friends. Yes.
Next up is Shirl.
That's me. Hi, I'm Ollie, and I play Shirl, and I sometimes move Pup around the map. She is the most important out of the two of us, obviously. Let's
She
see.
nods once.
Shirl's just tired. That's it. That's all I got. He's just sleepy.
Sad Sokka.
Sad Sokka.
Cheese boy.
I'm Cheeseman, Winlow, Wade, whatever you want to call me. Cheese, weed, whatever. You know?
Yeah, that's about it, isn't it?
Good.
Tweed?
Yeah. Tweed. I'm so tired.
Me too.
Well, hopefully you get some energy soon, because next up is Jaira.
Next up, I'm Jordan Crow.
Drink.
Crow up their name, doesn't matter. I'm playing Jaira, the killing machine. Apparently.
Fucking apparently hitting people for fucking 40 damage at level 4. So fuck. But last but not least is myself. I am the GM for this campaign. My name is Dylan. I'm gonna be running these idiots through this idiotic adventure, which I'm not even sure exactly what that entails yet, but we're gonna find out together. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on in to the session.
Woo.
Seamless transition, baby.
I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Oh no, we've lost one already.
So,
Let's see. Where is everyone?
I just left Raph and Cheryl pretty much where they were last session,
Rad.
Okay.
We'll stick
because I
with them.
didn't know where you guys wanted them to start.
Hmm.
But
It's been a week, hasn't it?
we're going to go through that week slowly.
Fuck yeah.
Slowly.
Might as well up my
But-
health back.
But to start the week, we're going to be going first with Roska,
Sorry about that.
which this is late one night. You could consider it early. Roska, it's getting close to your bedtime. But you can hear what sounds like a bear snarling coming from outside.
Oh, shit, it's the
okay.
bear.
We're doing this. Okay.
Yeah, we have to do this.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Since Roscoe was drawing, he's just gonna set his sketchbook down. And he's gonna go with his little feetsies and he's gonna go outside.
There's no outside map for the guild hall. Boo me if you want, but I'm
Boo.
not making one.
Wow.
How dare you not do
Um,
labor that you don't actually technically have to do?
Yeah, right? But outside, you can see the small form of a dog-like creature. Actually, you've spent most of your time in the forest. You definitely know a fox when you see one.
I
It
was
is
about
being
to
menaced.
say.
It's being menaced by this big hulking grizzly bear that you normally see acts pretty docile.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Calm Animal on the bear right quick.
Animal, yeah.
It's actually a thing. Yeah, that it works. No problem. It's not even gonna try. You know what? Here, I'll give it a roll real quick for you. And I can't use that keyboard. God damn it.
Okay, fuck nerd.
So yeah, it's calm.
Okay.
It's a bear. Am bear.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use Speak with Animals. And Roscoe's gonna squat down. Excuse me. And Oruska's gonna squat down. And he's gonna kind of like do the for the fox to come here.
Some
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Skis.
uh,
Meow.
Fox is cowering for a moment, but as you begin to skis at it, it tilts its head and starts slowly crawling toward you.
Okay, come here, little guy. The bear's not gonna hurt you.
maybe.
And you said this was a male Vox?
Yes.
Great, great. This makes this so much better. Fucking better not.
Oh, you get to
That's
do it.
right, I'm
Boy.
looking at you, big guy. I was about to whoop your ass.
Oh,
Lucky the
I-
little guy came around.
Don't smack talk the bear. He's a nice guy.
The bear just picks up its paw, does the I'm looking at you thing. It's like, yeah.
Punk.
I smack talk the bear. What's it look like I am? A bitch, this thing is scrawny. It looks like it has not eaten in a while.
Oh, I mean, no, I don't. No, you don't look. No, you could take him. I bet you could.
Damn right I could. Nobody can say that I couldn't.
Me can say that.
Shut the fuck up.
You look hungry. Do you want food? I can get you food.
Shit, you got food?
Yeah?
How much?
A large amount.
No, like how much you want from me?
Oh,
Shit ain't free, even I know that.
you're a fox.
And you think I ain't had to trade fish for fucking meat before? Fuck you think this is, B?
Oh, I think
Oh
it's
my
some shit.
God.
Mm.
I've been hustled by some foxes before.
At least he knows.
I don't want to hustle you.
The fox squints at you.
I just want to give you food. Why does this have to be difficult?
Alright, but no funny business, you see? I'm
I
watching you.
okay. No funny business.
No.
He nods once and begins following you.
I bring the fox into the guild hall.
Smells like fire in here.
Should smell like weed in here.
Well, there are torches, and there's a fireplace, and there's a dragon man.
Nah, that's not what I'm smelling. It smells like shit's burning. Maybe melting.
Can I
Got some hot
perception?
fire in here.
Can I perception check to identify the area that that's coming from?
Probably the forge, my man.
Yeah, you don't even have to.
That is
It's
true.
the forge.
You're right. You're right. I'm not smart.
No, you're not.
Don't worry about that. I don't want to walk. You know what? Poof. Stairs. Going upstairs.
Just gonna poof on me like that?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Well,
Upstairs.
guess what? Guess what? That's what you get. You get.
Not a bad transition.
And I need to get Roska.
That's me.
Bullshit. I don't know if this icon's updated. I don't know if you've updated it or not.
Which one?
Uh,
That one?
The
Not
one
this
in the
one.
staircase. Yum yum.
Oh, hey. Also, because you're too lazy to put it on the map, I'll do it for you.
Hey, it's your icon. I ain't doing it
Alright.
for you. Oh no.
Friend!
Look at its chubby little face.
How do I move to it once? Is it?
You have to drag over them and click
Okay,
like you do
yeah,
with your normal icon.
yeah.
So is this
yeah,
Roska getting a familiar?
Yeah, it is.
basically.
Woohoo!
And it's everything I hate in a voice. But it's okay. It's
I don't know
fine.
why, but I don't like this room.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Keep me away from that room. That room
Oh,
feels
oh.
weird.
Okay.
I wonder what it
Get
is.
over there.
At least you remembered this time.
He wouldn't have said a damn if Roska took the other stairs.
Fair enough. Hi, Nimmy.
Hi. Let's go. Oh, is that a fox?
Yes, and he's very hungry.
Oh. Fox is eating meat, right?
That's one of the things they can eat, yeah.
You want me to cook it or give him raw meat?
Do you have a preference, Mr. Fox?
Just as long as she ain't cooking me, I'm cool.
Whatever you prefer, Nimmy.
Okay. She's I'm not even fucking joking. She's just gonna cook the fox steak.
Go for it.
Good.
Full T-bone.
And she's gonna be like, how does he like it?
He's a fox. He'll eat it raw.
So medium rare, got you.
The best way to eat a steak.
Hmm. Nah.
And she, after like literally 6 minutes, walks over and hands you a plate with a honestly pretty well seasoned steak. Even though it's a fox and it doesn't need seasoning.
Is this...
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's on a plate, by
I'm-
the way.
Yeah.
She's not just handing you a fucking scalding
No, it's on a plate.
steak. I'm just making sure you know she's not that stupid.
I know. Ruska's gonna set the plate down on the floor. It just came off the stove. It might be a little hot, so
He ignores what you're saying and goes at it.
okay.
Hot. Oh,
Uh-huh.
good. Oh, hot. Good. Oh, I can't stop.
Oh, that's a mood.
God, me when I eat pizza rolls.
That's when you hash, 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 hash.
I eat any type of food.
So, Mr. Fox,
Yeah,
do you
what's
have
up?
a name?
Yeah. The name's Juniper. You
Oh,
can call me
that's cute.
Junie if you want. Just don't call me Junior.
Junior.
Go for your throat if
No.
you call me Junior.
Okay.
I might die to a fox today.
Hmm.
Alright, there you go. You should be able to see his nameplate now.
Hey. So, how does staying with me sound?
Hmm. It depends. I keep getting food like this.
Yeah.
No.
Where are we going, boss?
Delightful.
You need somebody outed? I got you.
No, 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 no. Let's not go that far.
You have fed Juniper a steak. Juniper will now die for you.
Social rank up. You've reached social rank 1. Juniper will now die for you.
That's rank 1.
Yeah? Don't you remember Persona 4?
True. I am Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my bro. This is my partner.
But I believe that's all for this scene, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, who would like to go next?
Hmm.
If we were to
Infinite.
go logically and also actually, pretty sure Jiro would be the main one who would have been awoken first.
I'm just gonna real quick poof these two to the GM layer.
I think we're just doing something that happened over the course of the week.
Yeah.
So
We're
it
just-
doesn't really have to be in order of who wakes up first this time.
Yeah. We're
Fair
just
enough.
going throughout the week.
So, I've got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What NPCs are around this week?
Majority of all NPCs are around, minus the Makizel squad, but they will be showing up before you guys leave.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got no ideas. I'll defer to somebody who has ideas right now.
I have no ideas.
No ideas?
You expect like we all know what we're doing.
I mean, we could just roll for it. Just roll D4 and everyone gets
I
one
mean-
number.
You guys could honestly roll a d6 because I've got more than a few interactions that I can run you guys through.
I just don't remember if there are any NPCs that Raph hasn't like talked to yet, other than the new ones.
Let me go get some cheese.
There's the new ones. I don't know if he's talked to Versu.
Yeah, probably not.
No, he's talked to Small. Has he talked to Ellis?
Yeah. Alice is like his not bro.
Didn't they have like
Ah.
a couch moment?
They had a couch moment, yeah.
Oh god, no, I don't like that.
It's accurate though.
I'm just gonna take you back here so you can get a look at what scenarios are laid out already.
You know what? I could just like No, never mind.
Ah,
I was gonna see if anybody would be willing to play a game of cards, but Raph looked around, saw Nay, and was like, no. Can't deal with Lemon Girl again.
damn. I mean, there's a second table in this building.
Yeah, but like... Blonde lady looks kind of scary, I'm gonna be honest.
What about
A little-
Calamity?
You know what? Calamity's too cool to like grift right now. Maybe later.
I don't know where everybody's getting this false notion that Calamity is cool, but I'll accept it.
Calamity's the coolest.
I stand, nerd friend.
Stop that, Gene. Oh, okay. I thought you were calling Calamity Baby for a second, and I was like, what?
No. I'm sending you icons.
Icons.
I just
Hi.
see Wade moving Winlow back and forth, and I'm just imagining him flipping over the table multiple
Oh, is
times.
he doing the
I'm
thing?
glad.
Like,
Dude, that's what I was thinking.
Dude, I was imagining him jumping from chair to chair over the table and yelling parkour.
I was imagining him doing that thing from that Pixar short where the guy's playing chess with himself.
I'm doing that, but I'm also doing like acrobatics over the table to get there.
I love it.
And somehow, Winlow is losing both fronts.
He's found a way to beat himself at every turn.
This is the eternal go match. Oh, is he gonna go over and punch
Oh,
Yonner
no.
again?
Maybe.
We're gonna
Come
follow
on,
that.
man.
Stop hurting Honor. He's not gonna get redeemed if you keep hurting him.
Hello, ho man.
Hello, bald man.
Like that's an insult? Okay.
No? I thought we were just stating facts here.
Oh. You're not on the same page as me, man.
I don't think so.
You talk to any new people?
No, not yet. I've been busy trying to sleep. Or, I don't know, do other things.
Well, you're no
Resting
help.
my hands. What was that, Wade?
You're no help. Goodbye.
Damn.
All right. I guess I'll just stay here and gaze at the fire longingly.
Sounds good.
He does.
Let's go get some cheese, man.
Fucking goddamn cheese.
Oh,
I can't
Winlow.
believe this is the most important interaction he's had all week.
Right.
I love this.
So did you just poof Oscar from existence? You're not even gonna put him on the board somewhere?
Fucking want him on the floor. Fucking here,
I'd say he has to be on the second floor. I'm just saying. That's why you gotta prove him from existence.
You want me to move him from existence for good?
No.
Exactly. Quit your bitch.
You're such a bully.
You goddamn right I am.
So, continue,
what-
cheese man.
This is why he gets bullied.
I'm gonna acrobatically jump over the fox.
Oh, I don't.
Just
hold
front
up.
flips over the
There.
box. Ha!
Hello, Nimmy.
Hello.
Cheese, please.
Okay. She just walks over, grabs an entire wheel of Parmesan, and just slaps it on the table.
Woohoo!
You really do go through cheese like nobody else.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's kind of scary, but it's also kind of impressive.
You do the same with marshmallows.
No, I don't. She picks up a plate of marshmallows and inhales them. All of them.
Sure. Let me talk to this lady. Hello, snake woman.
She rubs her arm a bit. Hi.
What's your name?
I forgot to put it on here.
You did.
My name's, it's Liliana.
Oh, she got a cute name.
Aw.
I am Winlow, the cheese man.
Hello, Cheese Man Winlow?
Yeah. Everybody shall know me as Cheese Man Winlow.
The man of
Okay, so
cheese.
Winlow's just that guy who gives himself a nickname.
Yes. The cheese man.
Cheese
I
Man.
mean, you know what? Fine.
Sweet.
Uh,
Oh, and I also hate the alternative name Maddie gave it of Wheeze.
Wheeze.
Yep.
Alright.
You done anything interesting lately in the guild?
Not really. I've just been, I don't know, I guess bothering Miss Euphoria and treating Southpaw's burn wounds.
And how's that going?
Pretty good. His burns aren't even pink anymore. I was able to find some pretty good herbs and mushrooms out in the wilderness nearby.
Nice. Okay, well, enjoy your meal or whatever, I guess.
She is eating sushi.
Enjoy your sushi.
Okay, thank you.
Then we're gonna go talk to my drug lady.
Oh boy.
Hello, drug lady.
Hello, Winlow.
Anything fun today?
Unfortunately not. I've been having to use majority of my medical supplies on the giant man in a coma.
And how's that going?
Well, he seemed to be doing better for a little while, but recently he's caught a bad fever, and it seems like it's going to persist for quite a while.
Anything I could do to help?
I'm not sure, and let alone whether I'm sure or not, I'm not sure his lady friend would let you.
Hmm. That's fair.
Hell, she's hardly letting the spider make clothes for him. For some reason, she insists that he not make underwear.
Okay. Well, have
Wait,
you looked
really?
at her?
What?
Have you looked at the lady? I think she's half succubus, you know.
Yes, that much is clear. Trust me, the physical exam I gave her, I can tell a lot of things have happened to that woman.
Hmm. Okay.
Speaking of which, how are you holding up? You've been taking some strange drugs lately.
I don't know, man. We fought that big tiger thing. I
Yes,
lived.
That is good. It is not often people survive fighting someone going through the demonization process. Quite impressive, actually.
The healing's pretty good.
Oh, I'll bet. You seem to be... Actually, I don't even remember having to see you after the fight.
Yeah. I just kind of took a really long nap.
Zin's just sitting there like, what the fuck did you give him? Why is he healing that fast?
Don't worry your pretty little head, Zin. It's not pretty.
It was
It's
some
him.
kind of cure for cancer, right?
You're trying to cure cancer, and you're giving it to just a random guy who doesn't even have cancer.
Hey, man.
As far as you know.
Yeah, I didn't even know, man. Could have had it. I don't know.
You didn't check.
Listen, sweetie, we don't have to go into the exact statistics of everything. Just know that it worked.
Right? That's all that matters.
Hmm.
I'm going to have to keep a closer eye on you, Versu. Oh, please do.
Hmm.
And now I
Flirt,
am
flirt, flirt.
uncomfortable.
I am also uncomfortable. Goodbye.
Now quit messing with the paperwork and look at me. No.
Gonna get off of that scene real quick.
Hmm.
Alright, let's go ahead and transfer to somebody else real quick. Anybody else got any ideas by now?
Please tell me the bald man just walks into the room and starts menacing the Elon.
T-poses on him.
Oh no.
Cheese poses on him.
Oh no.
Ingest the entire wheel of cheese in 2 seconds. And
I
then just
think...
stares at you as you look in fear.
What's fear?
Fair enough.
He looks into the valley of the shadow of death.
Fair enough. Slowly walks out the door and leaves.
I'm not sure who asserted dominance there, but I think it might have been Gyra.
I don't know either.
It was definitely Gyra.
That was a power play.
What is fear?
Oh no.
Anyway, I think
No
I'm
fear,
gonna...
one fear.
I think I'm gonna do something on the first floor. I just need to see it one more time.
Alright. Just gonna poof one low to GM layer and then
Alright, I think I am going to... The problem with having a loud weapon is that if you want to practice, you gotta go outside.
Nah.
Anybody got like noise dampening magic so nobody's eardrums get busted if I try my weapon out on these targets over here?
there are plenty and plenty of mages in this guild hall.
Well, I assume that one of them is gonna help me out with this.
Which one do you want? You have a pick of a few.
You do have quite a few.
There's Calamity, Zen, Ingra, to some degree Small.
I'm gonna just
Honor.
go in there and ask the room. Just like,
God, this is loud. Did this song get louder? I'm just gonna ask the room if anybody can help with that.
yeah. I kind of forgot how to talk for a second there.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not very good at that kind of thing, but I can help you out.
Oh, is that the voice you're going with, huh?
I like that one.
What's wrong with it?
No, that was out of character.
I know.
Alright. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll let Ingra do something if she thinks she can.
she's going to cast Zone of Silence.
I open my mouth to say thank you, and all that comes out is,
She signs to you. You can't speak right now.
Raph just sort of does a thumbs up. And he's gonna shoot the fuck out of this target. Yeah, he did his usual coping mechanism of drinking too much last time. Now he's doing his second favorite coping mechanism of shooting this shit out of something.
Fair enough.
Respect.
If anybody wants to I don't know. Challenge Raph to some sort of contest? Or
bet you I can catch the bullet with my teeth.
No.
feel fucking free to try, Winlow. Feel free to try.
No, I'm good.
You have deflect arrows, not deflect bullets.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do while I think of something actual to do. I don't know, maybe after he's done with practicing, somebody will want to talk. Big shrug. Raph is not going to go out of his way to talk to anybody, though, because he hates people.
Me too.
I mean, that's fair.
I love Raph. I still love Raph.
Look, It honestly depends on how the party chooses to interact with him, whether or not he's actually going to like become more sociable at some point. This is on y'all. I ain't doing shit.
Oof.
All right. Is there anyone that has anything figured out?
What time of day is it?
Whatever time of day you want. This is going through an entire week.
Cheryl's gonna get back from his morning run.
Oh boy.
Because that's what he does. There we go.
When you come back in, you see that Neryl Indy is not in her forge, and there is a table of 3 women talking, one of which doesn't have a drink in her hands, unlike usual.
Irene, are you okay? Like, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure that I don't know how Drunken Master shit does, but like, I'm pretty sure if she doesn't like drink something, then she'll just fall over. Like,
She's fine. She's fine.
what? I honestly, this whole time, I've just assumed that the Drunken Master shit works by like turning alcohol directly into ki, but I have no idea how it actually does work.
I also think
That's kind of how it works. It's just they don't have to constantly ingest it.
Alright,
It's just most of them do.
I just like to.
because they have a problem.
They're all alcoholics.
Yeah, they have a coping mechanism.
What are you doing?
Right.
Well, Cheryl looks around the room, realizes he's talked to only a few of these people, and is just gonna head up here and get some water.
Ah, back already, Hero.
Yeah, the weather's starting to turn and I didn't want to stay out too long.
Did Pup get
Right,
walkies?
I don't know.
Let's say Pup did get walkies, but then Chiro was like, "Now go away, you're covered in mud." So it started raining.
Cassie, you are ruining my fun. She gets cut off as she poofs into smoke.
Huh.
Yes, it's not good to run in rain for long. A very easy way to catch cold. Yes.
Oh, yeah, and I don't want to let Pup have too much fun out there. Last time she did that, she covered my entire house in mud. All of it. There wasn't a single surface that didn't have mud on it.
What happened? Did you challenge dog?
No, she just likes to spite me. And watch me work.
Hmm. Yes, that sounds about right. I am not surprised.
Can I just have a glass of water, please?
Oh, sure thing. And he's able to get you one real lickety split.
Good.
In fact, he seems like he has an entire barrel of nothing but pure water hidden underneath the counter.
Nobody ever gets that.
No one ever gets it but him.
Oh. Has Cheryl met Nero yet?
I don't know. I don't think he's gone into the forge.
No? Well, he's gonna like focus on his water, notice Nero, and then refocus on his water.
Great. We got too many antisocials in this party.
Yeah.
Honestly, you
Oh, jeez,
people.
man.
This is why we have Roska, to force us to interact with people.
Yeah.
Izzy, can you get me the homebrew, please? Ah, yes, very easy, very quick. Izzy will get that right for you.
Thanks, Izzy.
Izzy.
Izzy is
Uh,
cute.
Mm-hmm. Nero looks over. Just, are you part of uh, Raphael and Ruska's group?
Yeah. I'm Cheryl. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi, Cheryl. I'm Nero. I'm the blacksmith around here.
I haven't been in, there yet. I don't tend to go into places I don't immediately recognize.
That's understandable. Last time I did that, I got lost for a week.
Worrying.
Oh, no, that's happened to me too. I got very lost on the way here.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm completely horrible with directions. It's honestly kind of hopeless.
Yeah, that's why I have a dog. She can choose whichever way we go.
I wish I had someone to help me choose directions like that. I've gotten lost in here before.
Cheryl kind of like looks down at the counter and looks back up. I didn't know there was a second staircase upstairs until like a few days ago.
I was trying to go upstairs and somehow ended up in my forge. In it.
In the forge?
In the forge.
Is-
Knee deep in lava.
Isn't
No.
isn't that dangerous?
For most people.
Well, huh. Cheryl just kind of like he's really thinking about this and he's just like, huh.
She pats her chest, like, just above, just underneath her collarbone. Just, orc blood keeps you hardy. Along with runes of protection from fire.
You know what? Fair. You do what you do best. I can respect that.
Thank you. I put a lot of hard work into it.
She's part wolf, also white.
Now is the time of Cheryl debating whether or not he should just back out of this conversation like usual. You know what?
Oh, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say Cheryl's gonna keep trying a bit longer. He's gonna explore out of his comfort zone of conversation.
Oh boy.
Wow.
You can do it, Cheryl.
Go,
You
Cheryl.
can do it.
You can have a conversation with a human being, or orc being, or half orc being.
You got it right eventually.
So, was she gonna say something?
She was actually going to ask.
I'd heard of somebody who has a dog around here. Is that you?
Oh, yeah. Well, she's not here right now. I could bring her over if you want.
Oh, that's fine. No need to bother her.
Cheryl huffs. Honestly, she would like it. She hates it when I send her off.
That sounds like a dog, at least.
And Cheryl's just gonna, assuming that Pup has somehow, through magics unknown, knows that he's talking about her, he's just gonna summon her before she does it herself.
Ah, fair.
Nope, that's not the right button. That's it. Ah. Do you want me to bring her in? Or are you?
She
There
poofs
she is.
into the chair.
So, this is Pup.
Oh, that's pretty red fur. Pup nods once. Yes, I am Buteus. Nero just looks at the dog, eyes wide. Sheol, your dog just talks. Why is your dog talking?
She talks a lot. More than I would like.
Yes, I have a lot of opinions, Sheol.
Yes, I know.
Especially when it comes to walkies.
Was that a good enough walkies? Are we done with that?
For now, I despise smelling like wet dog. It's at this point you realize she is perfectly dry. Not even a hint of mud on her.
You have to think, is that because she was unsummoned or because she is fiery?
Who knows? She does smell like a campfire again, though.
That's usual. Yeah, good.
She smelled like wet campfire before, and that was just really unpleasant.
Ooh, wet campfire. That's
Yup.
a weird smell.
Mm-hmm.
How do you put that into a
Burning wet
straw?
dog. Jeez.
The smell of like mud and charcoal.
Ugh.
Oh god, ew.
Okay, well, it's raining now, so no more walkies.
Fine.
Shiro
That will
gives
suffice for now.
Nero the look of, you see what I'm dealing with.
Nero giggles a bit. It seems like she's fun and keeps you on your toes at least.
Yeah, she's definitely both of those. Especially the keep me on my toes thing.
Well, good. Someone has to.
He reaches over and just pats the top of Pup's head.
She leans into it.
Oh, good Pup. Good Pup.
Well, if you ever need anything in the way of equipment, my forge is. She looks around for a second, doing the math in her head. Oh no!
Oh no.
Izarov looks at her, and just points directly at the forge. It is right over there, Nero.
Oh.
Thank you, Izzy.
Yeah,
And she points in the exact same direction as Izarov, but she started to point straight forward, and then Izarov took his other hand and pushed it in the correct direction.
oh, I love her.
Nero.
Yeah, next time I need more crossbow bolts, I'll be sure to stop by.
Alright, yeah, those are pretty easy. Yeah, I've just been brainstorming on whatever the fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, whatever the heck I'm supposed to be making for Raph. He said he wanted me to surprise him.
Oh. Well, that sounds fun, and you're allowed to say fuck. You don't have to censor yourself.
It just doesn't feel right.
And well,
Izarov nods once. Fuck is a bad word.
oh no. I would say Cheryl almost feels a little bit bad now. Just like, oh, did I say a bad word? Oh.
It is fine. People grow accustomed to a certain verbiage in their life. It's just some people choose not to follow the same, let's say, diction as others.
Yeah, that makes sense. Most of the people I was around were, well, they spoke like soldiers, if that gives you an idea.
Ah, yes. Izerov has met and fought many soldiers. All very vulgar language.
Oh yeah, that's normal. So I'm used to it. Well, anyway, and then Shiro finally is like, nah, I'm done with this conversation, goodbye. And then he backs away and leaves with Pup.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark. No! Pup, come back!
Oh no, we're both trying to grab her at the same time.
No! Give me control
There.
of my dog.
Take her. You take her.
And there they go. Do we want to keep Shiro going or do we want to move to someone else?
We can try moving to somebody else if anyone has anything else figured out.
Hmm.
If no one does,
Yes.
Shiro's just gonna go in here.
Alright. You see Raph with Ingra next to him firing his gun at the target, but you can't hear anything. It's quite odd.
You just see bullets, but no sound.
You can see the iron explosion at the end of the barrel from him firing, but you can't hear it.
Magic bullshit. Of course.
Indeed.
Cheryl has a look around and realizes none of the people he's talked to are in here either, other than Raph. Or like people he's like talked to more than once. I'm trying, but this is hard. Cheryl looks at Pup. Pup, how do you start conversations with people?
You sniff their butts.
No. No, I think that's wrong.
Is that not how you acquaint yourself with people?
No, it's not.
It seems humans and animals might be more different than I thought, Shiro.
No kidding. Okay, how about this? Who in here looks interesting enough to talk to?
I like the other dog,
Do you want to
but
go
I
meet
also
the other
smell chicken.
chicken? As in the food, or as in the person that's also a bird?
She is looking directly at the owl woman.
No. No, no cooking the bird person, please.
Her head turns around to you and she looks at you.
Sorry. My dog is very uncontrollable, and Shira like looks down and glares at Pup.
Pup looks away and pout. It's fine, just make sure the dog doesn't get any weird ideas.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, she only has weird ideas, but I'll do my best.
Meanwhile, over here, I think Raph and Ingra are still kind of having a pantomime conversation in which Raph is he's purposefully making it seem like he's more oblivious than he is just to fuck with her a little bit.
She is totally falling for a hook, line, and sinker and is trying to explain it to you.
Yeah, this is much more fun than his original intended target practice.
Aw.
Just fucking with the dwarf.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, I can't hear. There must be something wrong with that. I can't hear. Sorry. What?
She's sitting over here trying to do sign language at you. You
Like,
probably don't know sign language.
definitely don't know sign language.
So she's just making all these symbols with her hands at you, and you're just like, the fuck?
I know 3 languages, and none of them are that.
Damn.
Hmm.
But yeah, there, you see your gunslinger fucking with a dwarf.
Shirl thinks to himself, that looks fun. But at the same time, he also thinks, interaction. He doesn't like walking up to people and talking to them.
Shiro, you will never overcome your fears if you just stand here.
I mean, isn't that's the point. I don't want to face my fears. So I'm standing over here.
You must face your fears.
Oh,
No.
If you do not, you will never become stronger.
I'm strong enough. I don't have to talk to people.
No,
to
you
be-
are not. You rely on me too much, Shiro. You must do enough on your own.
She's slowly approaching lemon grab territory.
No.
This is unacceptable!
No.
And there we go.
Don't do this to me. You know, it's just,
She butts your thigh with her head.
what?
Move.
No.
Choose
Stop.
someone to talk to.
Shiro looks around. Don't you want to, like, go bully Honor or something?
I do not like the Lavender Man.
Here, how
His
about
scent assaults my nose.
how about we go apologize to him for you scaring him? Is that good enough?
It will force you to do something.
Just don't scare him again. Look, I'm not doing it unless you promise.
Fine. I will not nibble the Lavender Man.
Okay, good enough. And
shit, I might.
Shut the fuck up, Brayden.
and we approach Honor.
You approach. He was staring at the fire and is not paying attention.
Honor.
He slowly turns to you and begins slowly crawling away. God damn it, I was using the wrong keyboard again. Son of a bitch. He begins slowly crawling backward.
Before you crawl away, I just want to apologize for, letting Pup bully you. Pup, say you're sorry.
I apologize for chewing you, Lavender Boy. He stops. He looks like he was about to raise up his arms to try and protect his face. And he's just like, "You serious? No harm will come to me this day."
Yeah, I promise. And if she does anything, she won't get walkies for a week.
You fucking wouldn't.
I would.
I will. I will pee on your favorite coat.
I only have one coat.
Exactly.
Cheryl looks uncomfortable. So yeah, that's about as good as you'll get from her. I'm sorry.
I am fine as long as I am not being abused.
Yeah,
Pop narrows her eyes at you, Cheryl.
Cheryl narrows his back at her. Yeah, sorry, I guess I just kind of... You were an easy target, I'll admit.
That seems to be the general consensus.
Yeah, well, I promise not to do it again. So, there. There, I did a social interaction. Is that good enough, Pup?
Hmm. Too short.
Cheryl looks at Honor with the "you see what I deal with" face.
Honor nods once. This is. This seems a bit like a parent trying to get their child to be more proactive with the other children. If you don't mind me saying.
Oh, uh, no, that's fine. I guess I don't like talking to people, so I avoid it.
Well, it's not that bad, you'll find. Some people are good.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just like, I don't know. Cheryl admits he has social anxiety. Step 1 complete.
So proud of him.
The first step is admitting it.
That's it. Shiro,
Hmm?
you
What
need
was
to
that?
talk more.
No, it's fine. I talk enough. I talk to you a lot.
She bites your pant leg and shakes her head. Not good enough.
What do you want me to do here, Bob? Just tell me so I can get it over with.
Socialize. Make a friend. That is not me.
Cheryl looks over at Honor again, asking for help.
He looks between you and the dog, seeing the look in the dog's eyes. I'm afraid I cannot help you here. Though, there are quite a few friendly individuals in this guild. Maybe hit up one of them and not actually hit them.
Cheryl does the very dramatic sigh. God, there's 2 of you. Pup looks, or Cheryl looks at Pup once again. Okay, so, I just have to make one friend?
Yes. One friend, and then your daily quota will be met.
Oh no, it's a daily thing?
Until you are friends with everyone in this guild hall.
You know what? I'll figure out a way to get around that later. Let's just... Cheryl and Pup go on their adventure again to make friends.
You could start with the girlish boy that likes to give me belly rubs.
I wonder who that is.
I know who that is, but I don't know who you're talking about.
The pale one. The one with the long hair.
Oh,
The one I have claimed as my property.
I forgot about that.
okay, well, do you know where he is?
Not on the map anywhere is the answer to that question.
Raphael is attempting to get Ingra to like increasingly exaggerated to act out things, trying to explain that nobody can hear anything in this radius. How is that going?
At this point, she's just starting to look kind of cross with you. Crosses her arms and then just puts her hands on her ears and nods once.
Raphael looks at her, looks over at Cheryl, just sort of raises his eyebrows like, come on. And then just sort of, he just mimics what she's doing, wearing just like a real confused expression on his face. Just like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Shirl.
She
Ooh.
she pinches the bridge of her nose, and even though you can't hear it, you can tell that she is sighing very loudly.
Okay, I think at that point, Raph just starts laughing.
She looks frustrated.
So for your intelligence score, you know a certain amount of languages, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Do we know offhand how much a 15 intelligence score allows for languages? I just want to
It's
see
your
if.
mom.
Two extra languages beyond what you start with.
Okay, so 2 extra?
Yes.
So
You
common,
may
under.
choose from the list that is for your race.
Okay, because I wasn't sure how many it was, so that means Shiro can know common, undercommon, and wasn't it like Drow sign language? Wasn't that one of them?
Yes, that is one.
Yes, that is.
Yeah. Okay, I had it written down as like maybe he knows, or maybe he didn't, but I'm totally gonna add it. So now he's going to go up to Ingra and Raphael and start signing in Drow sign language.
She looks at you and starts signing back at you. She's like, finally, somebody that can understand what the fuck I'm saying. My drow isn't the best though. I've only really learned common sign language, though I do know drow.
Shirl then decides to use some of the most complex and confusing hand signs he knows.
Why are
It's
you
total-
people like this?
It's total gibberish. But Shirl saw what Raphael was doing and is not letting this go.
She looks
Raph is
between the two
dying.
of you. She looks between the two of you and gives you both the universal hand sign that everybody knows. And walks away.
Raph gives her another thumbs up and high five.
High five.
You people are the definition of the worst.
Hey,
Cheryl has gained
assholes.
1 Raphael friendship point.
good. Hey, we apologize to Honor. We did something good today.
And then you bullied the short woman.
That wasn't bad bullying though. That was just teasing.
Sure.
Raph might apologize later, maybe.
If Pup
He
makes
might.
if Pup makes him, Shiro might.
You will have to befriend her eventually.
No, I don't.
Are you trying to argue with me, Shiro?
Yes.
It does not work like that.
What?
I give you power, you obey me.
No,
That is how this works.
No, it's not. We share power and we help each other.
I will bite your ankles if you continue to argue with me.
Not again. Cheryl just looks really.
Yes, again.
Okay. Don't you want to go find the boy Rosca?
The garbage child, yes.
Why
What?
why is he garbage?
That's what his name translates to.
Cheryl doesn't know that.
Maybe you are stupid.
That's. Pop, why do you have to be so mean?
I am not mean, but factual. Come!
Where are we going? We're going upstairs.
No. Let's get over here.
Oh, okay. Then off we go. Back over here. I imagine Pup is just gonna immediately just. Hi,
This
guys.
betrayal. Pup steps up to Juniper. What are you doing? This human is mine. I don't see a name on him. It looks like the animals are about to begin squaring up.
Roscoe was drawing again, but hearing the very jealous Pup, he turns to look at her and starts petting her head.
Pup laughs, or does mock laughter. Haha, see? He pets me. I am the favorite.
Okay, I have 2 hands. So he starts petting Juniper with his second hand.
Juniper raises an eyebrow to. Ha! Seems like he chooses me, too.
This is the best thing Cheryl's watched in a while. If he had popcorn, he would be snacking.
If it weren't for the scritches coming from this person, I would bite your tail right now. Do it and see what happens, sugar cakes.
You two don't have to be like this.
Hey, she started shit. I'm just finishing it.
You don't have to finish anything.
You think you are better than me, do you, fox bitch?
Look, Pup gets
Yeah,
really
I already
jealous.
said it, didn't I?
Ugh. Cheryl tries to make eye contact with Pup in the you better stop moment, like when you look at your dog, but it's about to do something it shouldn't.
I get that.
Just looks at it. You better stop!
Alright, listen. There's enough of me for the both of you, okay? I got 2 hands. I could pet 2 doggos at the same time. Don't start fighting each other. And be nice.
I don't know if nice is my vocabulary.
Hmm.
Juniper.
He gives you a smug look.
Be nice.
This is being nice.
Oh,
Hey, hey Pup, you know how I was having to make friends earlier? And Cheryl just gestures to the fox.
Pup begins looking between the fox and Cheryl.
Hmm.
He's trying to nudge in on my territory.
He's not your territory. If anything, I'm your territory.
What's wrong? Campfire doesn't want to make friends.
Oh no.
I do not like this one.
come on, Pup.
Pup is just looking between Roscoe and Juniper. I do not know Roscoe.
I'll always like you, Pup, okay? I'll always give you the good belly rubs.
Just know that I am watching you. Fluffy orange one. Yeah, right back at you, toots.
So, Nice fox, Broska. Cheryl tries to deflate the situation.
Oh, thank you. I just found him, and he is now mine.
Oh, that's cool. I guess that's how pets work, actually. Huh.
I guess so. But do you choose them, or do they choose you?
Well, me and Pup made like a magic pact, so I'm not a good judge for that.
I am
Magic
your savior.
pact.
Treat me as such.
Yeah.
Roska gives Pup the good ear scritches.
Yes, right there. Perfect.
So what are you up to, Cheryl?
Just trying to be social.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It's not,
Oh,
but I'm trying.
do you not like talking to people?
I mean, I guess it's okay. I just, don't like to all the time, or don't like starting conversations, or meeting new people, or, you know.
But people are great. I mean, if you have people, you're not lonely. And being lonely isn't fun.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't. Look, it's been a while since I've been in large groups. It's just taken a bit to get used to.
I suppose that's fair.
Cheryl, who still has his cup of water, nurses it. He's had it all this time. Yes.
Why do I have to be a character who's good with conversation when I myself am not?
Dude, I told myself I don't play characters that are good with conversation. That's where Cheryl came
Oh.
from.
That's fair enough. So what do you like to do?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
you.
I like to run, and, Cheryl looks like he's actually thinking about it. I don't know. Actually.
You don't know what you like.
Well, I mean, I haven't had time for hobbies. Cheryl looks like he's actually trying to figure out what he likes.
How do you not know what you like?
Well, look, it's been just full-on survival mode for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have a lot of time to do things in the Underdark. You're mostly just surviving, living, working.
That's very interesting. Okay. Do you at least have a favorite color?
I guess orange?
Pop
Orange is a good color. Orange feels very warm.
Yeah. It's like a nice fire or something. My poor boy. He's trying. I'm so sorry.
Do you... Okay, what do you like to eat?
That's what I was about to say. Fuck you. I like fruit, I guess. You don't get a lot of that in the Underdark.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like apples. Oranges?
You're very okay. You're very interesting.
Shiro actually does furrow his brow at this. Thanks? Is that good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm just trying to help you figure yourself out a little bit.
Thank you, I guess. Can we... Is there anyone else that wants to go? I've been following around Shiro for too long at this point. Please, someone else take the wheel.
No, suffer.
No. Stop making me make him have conversations.
It's like talking to a wall.
Yeah, it's like,
You say something, and it's just something back, and it doesn't continue the conversation. It just stops.
yeah. I had to delve into my lowest forms of social anxiety for Shiro.
I return.
Poofed me into the existence, I guess.
Please.
Where do you want to exist?
Bring me to the staircase.
Good. Is already where I had you.
Good. Let me intrude in this awkward conversation. Let me save them.
He phases through a wall. He
Yes.
senses the awkwardness.
Hello, my awkward children? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I'm older than you.
I
know
don't
I'm
know.
older than you.
Hi,
I
Cheese Man.
I have lost time. My feeling of time is gone because my cells just regenerate within seconds.
Oh, I have no sense of time either. I didn't even know how old I was until Calamity told me.
How old is this child?
Like 78.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Shiro gave the mix.
I don't know why you people are surprised.
It's
So-
about there.
So I see we have two fluffy boys.
Yes, this is Juniper. He's new. He's really fluffy. He has
What's
a
up,
little
cheese
bit of
boy?
an attitude. Yeah.
You can't
I-
hear him.
I was about to say, what do I hear? Just like chirping?
Yeah, you just hear little fox squeaks just.
Well, that's adorable.
He said, "What a cheese boy."
The cheese is definitely up.
Yeah, I can smell it on you. The
Well,
fox is
y'all-
being rude.
Y'all have fun with your awkward conversations.
Please don't leave me.
Let's interact with this table.
Oh boy, this is a fun table.
Hello, everyone. My big beautiful lady.
She looks at you. I'm not yours.
Not yet.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't like that phrasing, but I like the gusto behind it.
Eventually.
And now you're being creepy.
Pass me a lemon.
Nay takes a lemon and hucks it at you.
Can I
She then
catch
picks
it?
one up.
I'm gonna catch it with my mouth. I'm that guy.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd say she was aiming for the face anyway.
Cool.
She then picks one up and starts eating it herself.
I'm gonna make direct eye contact and I'm just gonna take a bite out of the lemon as well.
Man, this shit's horrible. You have no idea how the fuck she does this. It's kind of intimidating.
This is just the episode of Winlow power playing everyone.
You gotta set your limits, man. Okay. I don't know how you do this. I'm just gonna set the lemon down real slowly, and I'm just gonna turn
She
around.
turns to Izerov. Grapefruit me. He chunks a grapefruit at her. She catches it without looking,
Hmm,
stares you dead in the eyes as she
That's-
takes a bite from the grapefruit.
that's terrifying. Okay. So, how is everybody this fine whatever time it is?
Tired. Not drunk. Hungry.
Well, would you like a drink, my big lovely lady?
Oh my
Mm.
god.
Keep calling me that. I'm gonna need more than one.
Have you tried the cheese wine?
No, and I don't think I want it.
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
Not everybody is as infatuated with cheese as you are, cheese boy.
Well, fine, I'll go get something from Izerov.
Yeah, that's a good person to get a drink from.
Hello.
Stop down.
Izerov.
Hello, Winlow. How are you?
Getting destroyed. Mentally.
Hmm. Yes, it's not often they has me grapefruit her.
Hmm. Not
She
surprising.
normally only does so to assert dominance.
Hmm. I think she won.
I believe so. She
Uh,
that is how she asserted dominance upon Makazel. Then Makazel ate a cactus.
what? Yeah, okay.
I imagine the hubby had to figure out how to get those needles from the
Oh
inside
yeah,
of
it
his
was
mouth.
fucking horrible. It took hours.
It's like the children crying and just like, why did you do this to yourself, Tiffany? Why?
Did you at least win?
I mean, probably.
Yes.
Good.
I don't know how you won up eating a cactus. That is truly terrifying.
I don't even know where he got the cactus.
I guess he stole it.
What you got on the house? Your best drink, how's that?
Oh, best drink. Oh. That depends. How much alcohol can one take?
You know, let's test my limits here.
All right.
Throw it at me, my friend.
He sets it on the table, very slowly and very gently.
That's terrifying.
Presumably, if he set it down too hard, it would explode.
Good.
Now, what's this concoction?
That is something Izerov maybe shouldn't create,
It's
but
terrifying.
it is very high in alcohol content. Very high. If you are not strong of heart, you may pass out from one sip.
Well, damn. Okay. Should I be careful?
I hope it's just rubbing alcohol.
Honestly, sounds like fucking. Oh man. What's the stuff from Dragon Age? Kamek, I think.
Maybe.
Neryl's
Dragon
just-
piss.
Oh god. There's
Alright.
there's a drink in Ebon Ward called Liz Piz.
What's the name of this wonderful explosive drink?
Azarov lovingly calls it the night night juice.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Will I die if I drink too much of this, Dylan?
I think you already know the answer to that, Wade.
Can I die?
Yeah?
I have really good cellular regeneration, sir.
You do. That won't
But
stop
don't
you if
have
you kill yourself
heroes left
instantly.
to only
Oh god, wait, it can kill me instantaneously.
If you drink too much, yeah. It's pretty strong, Wade.
Let's take a slurp.
Alright, roll me a fortitude save.
Oh my god. Just d20 plus my fortitude.
Yep.
Good going, cheese man.
You take
Yeah.
a sip, just instantly fucking out.
Okay.
Damn.
You just hear the loudest plop onto this concrete floor. Echoes through the halls.
The fuck was that? I want some of that shit. Oh no. What has Azarov created?
Look what Wenma started.
She immediately comes over, just like, give it. Now. And, Irene's gonna have to roll fortitude as well.
Join me in this coma.
Oh.
I guess it's a bonding experience for them.
Oh no.
I guess it's probably Gyra's turn now.
Gyra, save us.
Azarov shrugs and then takes a sip of the shit himself.
Does Izarov have to roll a fortitude save?
Roll it, I want to see what
He
happens.
does.
Oh, okay, fuck!
Oh my god!
Azarov is fine.
Plus
This is Izarov's
18?
secret stash.
You just hear in
Plus
the breath of my
18?
coma. Fuck!
Yeah.
Well,
He was a brawler. He's rather hardy in nature.
alright, Grandpa.
Neryl just looks down at the two like, oh. Someone's gonna have to do something with them.
Not true.
And I forgot that I can't use my mechanical keyboard. Yeah, because I was about to try to fucking use it, and then she's just gonna.
Oh my god!
What the hell?
Neryl just walks over, grabs both of these two by the back of their shirts, fucking hoists them over each of her shoulders, and walks out.
Well,
Power play.
Very much so. Izarov just watches her walk away. She's not that strong. I've seen her. She's not that strong.
Now, the real question is,
She's
does
secretly wearing like a metal endoskeleton underneath her clothes.
she know where to take them?
Nope. So she's just gonna walk in here.
Put them in the lover's bed.
Just put them in whichever bed.
And she's just like, here's a bed. And just fucking throws them down on it.
Amazing.
Nice.
Good night, dumbasses. I'm sorry. Not dumbasses, just dummies.
We're in comas, we can't hear anything anyway.
oh my.
I love her.
She steps back in, my back fucking hurt. They were heavy. You might want to put ice on that. I'm okay. If it gets too bad, I'll just sit in the lava. You really shouldn't do that. It is not healthy. I know what I should and shouldn't do, but I like the way it feels. He shrugs.
Is don't sit in lava her lactose intolerance?
Probably.
Just like, I know I shouldn't, but nothing's gonna stop me from drinking this milkshake.
I get that.
And just to open up options a bit, Dre, we can do scenes with Yuffie if you want.
I don't mind. If people want to talk to Yuffie, they can.
I can go offer her more snacks. Though
I mean, you very much can do that.
we need to see what Jaira's doing.
Yeah.
True. We do need to see what Dre is doing. Do you have any ideas yet, Jordan?
I thought of something.
Do anything, Robot Man.
Which floor are we on?
Second.
Second guy.
Okay. Jaira gets up after being in somewhat deep thought for a while after the encounter with the slaver. There's also fitting music for this.
Oh, nice.
They walk over to their bed and go down to the ground to pull something from it. They pull out a huge stack of papers, all in order and clip. I'm talking about 500 pages.
Jesus.
That's a lot.
They flip to the one they have a bookmark on, and what it says is their name, Jaira. Jaira spends about an hour rereading each and every that whole section. And basically what this section says is Jaira, Elon. Experimentation and soldier. Clone of redacted. The Jaira line is supposed to fuck off. The Jaira
Actually, it's
supposed to
experiment
be
12.
Jaira line is supposed to be a being that can summon and a mind sword. It's supposed to be a soldier, a machine, and a killer. By making said motions less, it enables them to fight without failing orders. Those words cycle into Jaira's mind for the whole hour. Fills them with rage. Fills them with hate. But at the same time, they can't truly feel it. And all that happens is them questioning their own existence.
Is Gyra going into depression?
Gyra's going into an existential crisis.
This is edgy.
Oh.
I'm into it.
This is good character building.
They think about the time they have spent with people of this guild. Even if it has only been about 8 to 9 days. Days for some, and 9 days for others. And deep down, Jared finds happiness.
Aww, Gyra!
They're glad that they escaped the hell. And they're glad to be in this
Stop making us feel things.
guild. And with that, Jared places a huge stack of paper back under his bed into a chest and locks it. Seems that Trey is dropped.
Yes.
Oh no. Did Dre's internet die?
Possibly.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, I guess this is an impromptu time for a break then.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, she's
there's
back.
Dre.
I went to get a drink and apparently my internet was spazzing out while I was gone.
Ah.
Apparently.
Oh. I'll be right back because I also need to get a drink.
I'm going to use the restroom.
5-minute break.
Break
Yeah,
time.
5 minutes.
Don't take a nap.
No.
Alright, so it's break time. How's everyone feeling? Chat, what are you up to? What's up, everyone?
I just got food.
Dang, I could go for some food. Real talk though, we all think Roska's the baby of the party, but in fact, it was Jira all along.
Gyra's like different kind of baby.
We have two different kinds of baby in the party. We have two babies, and then we have two people who don't know how to socialize. And
Yeah.
then we have Winlow, who holds
Yeah,
us
our
together.
Our pet stoner.
Honestly, I love Winlow. Like, the way he just goes in and out of just every social interaction is what I strive to be. He is what I strive to be, but just with less cheese. I don't need that much cheese in my life.
Winlow's the type of person I stay away from.
Honestly, yeah, you're probably right. Honestly, like I feel like I would just avoid him. And not out of meanness, I would just not know how to interact with him. God, I am so ready Like, I'm ready to keep playing, but I'm so ready to get a full night's sleep. Like, it's the only thing I want to do.
Sleep is good for you.
Sleep is good. Last night was awful. I had a weird dream, and then I just didn't sleep for the rest of the night.
Isn't that a mood?
Yeah.
We were mad.
Man. This channel's actually had a lot of views, but unfortunately not that many followers or active viewers. 'Cause, like, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but this channel's had 217 views.
That's many.
A horrible
Yeah.
decision, really.
Yeah. Oh boy. But well then, I wasn't expecting that shit.
It was
I
deep.
missed the end of it. What happened?
I was happy.
Basically, AI said Jaira feels at home.
Oh,
They feel a place they belong now.
well, now I regret going to take a leak. God damn, Jaira.
And like that, Jaira leaves the skeletons in their closet and goes down the train.
Well done.
Look at all these people training and exercising.
Something that Ruska's allergic to.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, if Roska ever wants to learn how to train and exercise, I'm sure there are plenty of, buff dudes that are willing to show him the ropes.
Oh, that's his weakness.
Me too, Ruska.
There you are.
Give me an excuse for Raph to take his shirt off, please.
Give me another excuse for Cheryl to take his shirt off.
Give Ruska an excuse to go check on Belle.
Stop. Don't tempt my boy who's trying to be faithful.
I don't know if he would survive trying to get in on that.
Nothing wrong with ogling eye candy, though.
True. But is that all you were planning on, Jaira?
Pretty much.
So does anybody have anything at this moment that they have planned or figured out?
Nope.
What should we do? Well, I
'Cause
vote.
if nobody has anything, then there'll be a short meeting with Zen.
Oh, Zen. Fun.
Yeah, we can go talk to Zen.
Alright.
I vote for that.
What's the Zen meeting? Is he gonna
Do it.
scold us?
No.
Oh, why would he scold us?
You guys need to be paid.
Yay, money.
We get paid. Oh, lovely.
Alright, give me a second while I round everybody.
Wee.
Poof.
Holy shit, people are getting Baby Yoda tattoos.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh,
I swear to God, like, I want a tattoo, but I don't want to make it something that stupid.
I wouldn't want a Baby Yoda tattoo.
I don't want a meme on my body.
I would just get normal Yoda.
But Baby Yoda is so cute.
Baby Yoda
See,
is
I would
cute.
get like line art of like Mando like with a Baby Yoda, like a scene or something, but I wouldn't get
Oh,
just
that would
Baby
be fun.
Yoda.
Yeah, but some of these tattoos are actually really cute. Some of them are super bad though.
Gene, did you delete Raph off the second floor?
I don't know, maybe.
I think you did, because he's not up
Oops.
here. I'll just go grab him from the first floor. Because I was so confused. I was like, everybody else is up here. Where's Raph? I always keep everybody on every map. I was
Raph
like,
is
Did I
afraid.
forget Raph?
Raph has run away. He's gonna go join the circus.
No. Raph, no, we need
He's
you and
just
your
really
common
good
sense.
in the arts of deception.
You're like the only logical person in this group, Raph. Don't leave.
I mean, I think Cheryl is fairly logical. He just doesn't say his logic because he has severe social anxiety.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's probably around Wednesday when. Oh God.
Zen's Day?
Yeah, Zen's Day. When Zen calls you all in here, just. Well, It took us a bit longer to get everything worked out to pay you the money. Whoa. To pay you the money you deserve for your work. As
Cheryl
you-
grabs Winlow and pulls him back.
He's trying his best to ignore all this shit. Because at first you were only supposed to deal with a zombie problem, the courier, little courier trip I sent you guys on. But it seems that you've also brought in a lot of new blood. And we need to, well, let's say, compensate you for the work you've done.
See, I told you guys this is a multi-level marketing thing. We get paid for bringing in new members.
I don't know what that means.
It means it's a pyramid scheme. I'll explain it to you later.
You
Okay.
stomped out a slaver circle.
Yeah, and it wasn't for you.
That doesn't change the fact that that's aligned with the guild to do so.
I mean, I'll take your money, but I won't be happy about it.
Why the fuck wouldn't you be happy about money? What? Anyway, Versu, please deal out their earnings. Versu then hops off his desk and walks up to each of you, handing you each one pouch of 1,000 gold.
Holy fuck!
Whoa! 1,000 gold!
Yep.
Give me your lunch money, Cheryl.
Oh.
Where's
oh.
the gold on here? Where's the...
Equipment.
It's-
It's-
Additional.
Yeah.
I've never had money before.
And now you do. You see, though, I wanted to congratulate you all on such a good job. Not only were you able to deal with the zombie problem, without any hitches, you also brought in quite a few new members, and were able to take on your first demon.
Shudder.
Hmm.
That might not sound like too much given all you've accomplished already, but even for most members of this guild, demons are quite a hard obstacle to overcome.
It was pretty tough. Calamity almost died, and Winlow.
Yes, I've already yelled at Calamity enough for that. Though I'm told by the blue tiefling in the other room that he looked cool and did a lot of damage.
Yes, he looked very cool.
He needs to learn to look out for his well-being. But speaking of Calamity, apparently he's not on that map. Wow.
I wonder whose fault that is.
Wow.
Let's see who gets tasked and has rocks fall on him.
Wow.
Rocks
Wow.
fall, Cheryl dies.
Wow.
You really gonna lose Pup that quickly?
Think I will.
If Cheryl dies, Pup takes over his body.
Yeah, please.
But speaking of Calamity, and then he kicks the door open.
All right, you sons of bitches. Since
My
you
mother was a
guys-
very nice lady, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't say such things.
Did I stutter?
That was kind of rude.
Seeing as how you all performed so well against that demon, I've decided that you're all capable enough to help me out on a little mission.
What are we doing?
So you're just volunteering us on your own?
Glance
No,
over
I'm
at
hiring
Zeri.
you. To the tune of 2,000 gold pieces apiece.
I'm listening.
I know you are, money man.
He takes a step back.
I would like to hire you 5 to help me find Finn.
Your girlfriend?
Yes.
How much is cheese in this world?
Like a few silver a wheel?
Awesome.
Oh, he's gonna spend it all on you.
He's gonna spend it all.
You know those people who go around Skyrim stealing all of the cheese and then they put it into their
Me.
house? And like you have this stuttery mess of a house of cheese? That's
I'm gonna
what's
buy
up.
a house and just fill it with cheese.
God damn it.
But I've pinpointed where she's located. The only problem is I don't know exactly how to get to her. We're going to be going to the capital city.
What's that?
I forget you were in the woods and fucking gay and stupid.
It's the big city where all of the politicians meet to decide how they're gonna screw everybody else over.
It's also where the royal family of this country lives.
Well, this is gonna be great fun.
Yeah.
Royal family.
Do you not know what, like, kings are?
You know, I
don't
think
think he
I
knows
read
anything.
about him. I know some things.
Yeah, sure you do. Alright. But I'm going to let you 5 finish resting for this week. Because A, I know Cheese Man over there took quite a beating. B, you've earned some rest after everything you've accomplished. And C, I still need my ribs to heal. I am
That's
still coughing up blood.
Oh, that's
Oh.
not good.
Nope. That's a punctured lung calamity. You should come into my office. Not happening.
Just gonna walk past him, pat him on the back. You'll be fine.
Son
Just
of a
walk it off.
bitch! Now's my chance.
He grabs him by the tail and yanks him away.
Good.
Good luck.
There he goes.
He gets violently thrown into her chair as she begins working.
So the capital city.
hope we don't have to actually deal with, politicians.
We're not
think
important enough for that shit.
Oh,
I
thank
think we'll
God.
probably just be dealing with like guards.
Better.
Foreshadowing intensifies.
Okay, look, if we do have to deal with royalty, Roska, repeat after me.
Okay.
Fuck the monarchy.
I don't want to say that word.
I'm just a poor
Screw
boy.
the
Nobody
monarchy.
loves me.
Screw the monarchy.
There we go. Excellent.
Here, I have one too. Froska, repeat after me.
Okay.
I know exactly what the fuck you're gonna say, Ollie.
Eat the rich.
God
Eat the
damn it.
See, there you go. You're learning.
Okay, yeah. High
Yeah.
fives, Cheryl again.
High five.
Zen pinches the bridge of his nose. You were all terrible influences.
Look, I could go on for a good while about how hereditary systems of government are immoral and frankly ineffectual, but you know what? I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, and I could totally add on with, how most politicians are in it for power, especially after multiple generations of being in office, and, they don't actually know how to do their job, and then someone takes over, and then things get worse, and, but I'm not gonna repeat history.
Holy shit, you guys care about this too much.
I'm learning a lot.
Look, if you ever
Damn
need,
right you are, kid.
if you ever need to learn about politics, let us know.
And if you ever want to learn how to win at cards.
What are cards?
Oh shit, we're going to find a table right now. Hold on.
I've also read about these cards. I would like to learn how to play as well.
All right, Raphael's going to teach Roska and Jaira how to cheat at cards.
Okay.
Good.
First, you have to destroy them 2 or 3 times, and then you.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
But, during the blackout, while things weren't happening, there was no RP. After about 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days of Dell being in the coma, Yuffie had come out, started being herself a bit more, and everybody knows that Honor can't feel his hips.
Oof.
Oh.
At least she kept him off of everybody else's back.
Index.
And other places. Also, I accidentally scratched at that place where that dog bit me, and now I'm bleeding all over the place, so that's fun.
Don't do
Bravo.
that.
Yeah, so if I sound a bit muffled, it's because I got a bunch of tissues on my nose.
Mhm.
And the other name we had for a town was Raven's Cradle, right?
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me that if we name the capital city Raven's Cradle, the sigil of, the royal family's, Raven. 'Cause that'd be cool.
Wow.
Wow.
That sure would be neat, huh?
Yeah, it would. Wouldn't it be neato?
Oh. So... Can we, roll to see if Jaira and Vroska learned how to cheat at cards?
Yeah, sure. Roll me intelligence checks.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to see if I'm a good teacher.
I rolled 14.
17.
What the heck, robot man?
All right. So, Raph, you do a pretty good job at explaining this. Roska, you begin to pick it up, but then it only takes you a little bit because Roska has morals and it's just like,
I mean, I also taught you how to normally play, and then I started teaching you how to cheat.
I have a feeling Roska isn't so into the cheating part, but really likes
No.
the playing part.
He likes the playing part a lot. Games are fun.
And Jaira, I'd say as of right now, you can be considered a certified card shark.
Hell yeah.
Granted,
because-
Jaira-
It's because they don't have expressions.
Mm-hmm.
Nor do they have morals.
Good. My kind of person.
But there are a couple of NPC interactions that can happen during the rest of this time before you guys head out on your mission. I will give you a few that seem to stick out a bit more than the others.
Hmm.
Okay.
There's the Calamity table on the first floor, which at this very moment is unavailable. There is the Maxi table on the second floor, the couch scene with Oz and Vixen down on the first floor, and I think that's all of note at the moment. There's also the entirety of the med bay.
Oh, I have an idea for that one.
Alright.
Does that mean I'm going first, or does anyone else have ideas?
Good luck.
It's first come, first serve.
Okay. I hate it, but fine. So at some point,
Nah.
Cheryl.
Nah.
Hmm? You good?
Yeah, no, fine.
Okay, okay. I trust you. Why are there 2 rafts?
What?
Damn it, Jane.
That's what I was laughing at.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
makes sense. Oh, there's
I
more!
looked down at Pokemon for 1 second,
Oh, there's more!
and all of a sudden Rat has produced by Buddink.
Sorry, I just have to bully Dylan sometimes.
No, no, it's understandable. We all have to.
I'm contractually obligated.
Alright, well, what Cheryl does is he's gonna end up over here in the kitchen.
Oh boy.
Hey, Nimmy,
Yeah.
can I just have a basket of assorted food?
Sure.
Just
And she reaches under the table and pulls out a gift basket that you could not see was there.
is it like an actual gift basket, or is it just a basket with food in it?
It is an actual gift basket.
Well, I don't really need the gift stuff. I just need snacks. I was just gonna bring it to the people in
Snacks.
Medbay since they don't leave often.
She puts the gift basket back away and pulls out the food basket.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. How long has that been under there?
I make a new one every day.
You know what? Your dedication inspires me.
Thank you. I work hard.
And then Cheryl goes to the med bay. Is this everyone who's in there currently?
Yes. Because Versu has forced Calamity to stay in here so she can check how his ribs are doing. Actually, there should be one more person in there.
Okay, cool.
She's right here.
Cheryl kind of calls out, hey, medbay people. Especially you. And Cheryl kind of slides around the Dryder, appears over here. I don't know if you've left. I haven't really paid attention, but I brought snacks.
Aw, thank you. Yeah, I only recently just started leaving here because, shit, I don't know when the fuck Tiger's gonna wake up.
Ah, thank God. I was really worried you just wouldn't leave, which would be bad, so that's why I'm bringing snacks.
Oh, I only leave for sex. But thanks for the food.
And Cheryl slides back around the Drider and goes over here. There's snacks for you too.
Oh, thank you. It's very appreciated, Cheryl. I can't feel my ribs.
Cheryl goes over and pats Calamity on the back. Yeah,
You son of a bitch.
I mean, probably, yeah. But, yeah, that's what you get for not, going to see a doctor when you're injured. They're important. And back over here.
I'm going to shock you.
Do it. Please.
Think I won't.
No, I think you
Do
will.
it.
Do it.
Okay.
Cheryl goes back over to Calamity.
And he says, "Thank you, Dad. Mercy. Way to melee. Here to melee." Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, you take 22 lightning damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me just, minus
You
25.
shocking grasp on you.
Huh. Cheryl.
You
Just
might
kinda-
want to go get those electric burns checked out, huh, smartass?
Well, lucky for me, I'm in a hospital.
Meanwhile, in
And
the
then
other room,
Versu
everybody's
slaps
just sort of
Calamity
listening to
upside.
this happen.
What was that?
Versu then slaps Calamity upside the back of the head.
With hurting other people, so they have to get fucking treatment, you dumb little shit! Fuck
Yeah.
you, Mom. Fucking, I'll show you, Mom.
I mean, to be fair, I did tell him to. Cheryl says,
don't egg him
holding their
on, you
shocking
dumbass.
words.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay, yeah, let me just put Cheryl's health back up to where it
Oh.
was.
My god.
7. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's weird. I got shocked and then healed immediately. I feel whiplash. I think it was
Good.
wrong.
Maybe this jarring will teach you not to egg on the magus.
God, I thought you were gonna say maggot for a second there, and I was really concerned.
Yeah. Yeah, fine. Just go to the hospital when you fucking need to go to the hospital.
I don't need hospitals.
You're in a hospital. You need a hospital.
I was forced into this hospital. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, well. Cheryl just kind of remembers everyone is there and just sets the basket down on this table. It's like, okay, that's enough injury and recovery for me. I'm leaving.
Yes. Do be safe, Cheryl.
I'll try.
Oh, Euphoria.
Hmm.
Well, while you were out last night, Del's, his fever broke.
Oh.
Yes, he actually seems to be quite a bit more responsive now.
She pokes Dell's cheek.
His eyes shoot open for a few seconds. He looks around the room momentarily and just goes limp again.
Goes blimp,
Oh,
huh?
shit.
Oh. Do you think he'll like the clothes I've made?
She looks at the clothing he has made.
As to her request, there is no underwear. Majority of the shirts are sleeveless, and the pants all show off his ass.
Oh yeah, those will do great.
And thanks to Liliana's herbs that she's been bringing in, Dell's burn marks have been treated rather well. His skin actually isn't even pink anymore, but it is still rather stark white.
Do you think Southpaw will be okay?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
All right. Let us know if there's anything else we can do.
Of course. You ask like every hour.
They both kind of just look away and scuttle out the door.
Scuttle, scuttle.
Scuttle, scuttle.
Scuttle, scuttle.
Scuttle, scuttle.
Just gonna put
You
them
get it.
I got it.
Zip.
here. Zippity zoo.
Alright, someone else.
Well, I don't know. I just went over here because I was bored.
Oh, okay, so Raph is sitting at the table with Maxie and the orc boy.
Yeah. Why not?
Nope.
I got some like food from Nemi because I wanted a snack. It's got some fruit.
Hey, what's going on, Raph? Oh, and Winlow, too.
That was a worrying sound you just made.
Yeah, is that healthy?
Yeah, it's just I gotta stretch out the old cells.
Cells?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, you're Miss Versu's guinea pig now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fun. She's been wanting one of those for a while.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. I'm glad she finally gets the chance to try everything out.
Right. It's got its perks.
I'll bet. What kind of freaky mutations do you have yet?
So far only a good one. I have really quick healing.
Damn, last guy got a third arm.
Man, that would have been cool.
That's.
Yeah. Fortunately, it was vestigial.
Oh.
I'm never letting that woman touch me.
If you get a broken bone or something, you're gonna have to.
There are a lot of magic people here, right? I'm sure one of them knows how to heal.
Trust
None of
me.
them know how to heal
Roska.
correctly.
Roska, you got healing spells, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm good.
You know, magic healing doesn't fix everything, right?
Look, if I'm not gonna heal from it on my own or with magic, then I deserve to die.
Well, that's a very dark way of looking at it, I guess.
That's the orc way.
Fair enough.
If you can't power through it, then you'll die.
You're the guy from that town, yeah? What was your name anyway?
Me?
Yes, you.
Give me a second. I need to make his name visible.
I tried to use my mechanical keyboard.
Stop.
Stop using it, forehead.
Just set it off to the side, man.
It's underneath the laptop.
Wow.
My name's Nashor.
Nah, sure.
That's a very orcish name.
I'd hope so. I'm full
Yeah.
blood.
Cool. Nice
Nah, are you for
muscles
sure?
you got there.
Thank you. I worked hard for him. He flexes.
You want to arm wrestle?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. How
Oh,
is
Raph
that
is.
gay?
Yep.
That's gay.
Oh.
Orcs
Rolls
are
for
hot.
gay.
Yeah.
Rolls for gay, not fail.
Just
Just, that's hot. Maxie looks over the table
I know that look.
Raph, once again, probably for like the fourth time in this campaign, attempts to eat a banana completely non-suggestively.
On its side. Gotcha. Just
He's
bites.
failing.
He's actually making it look more suggestive by trying to eat it non-suggestively.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just gonna just look over at Maxie. So, how's life?
Uh, you know, the usual.
She looks a bit down.
The usual. Usually, when people say that, that's like, ugh, I hate life.
Yeah. Vixen's mad at me again.
Why is that?
Because she doesn't like it whenever I get really touchy. And things are difficult.
What do you mean things are difficult?
The girl's so fucking gay that it's impossible for her to walk straight. And she doesn't realize it.
Have you
Oh.
brought that to her attention?
I have tried, but she says it's nonsense.
I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got any advice. Look at this man behind me.
What?
Talk
I
to
wasn't
him.
paying attention. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, there's no way to force somebody out of the closet. All you can do is point out to them when something that they assume is something that, yeah, totally everybody thinks about or does or whatever is kind of gay. Like, 12-year-old me was like, yeah, totally. Everybody looks at, you know, dudes' asses. That's like a normal thing, right? And it's like, nope, apparently not. Apparently that is something that is very gay.
I mean, some guys have nice butts.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Looks off wistfully. And some girls, but like, guys, come on.
Man, I don't know. There's something about women that.
Hmm.
I get that. See, now we're on the same page.
It's a real lip biter, you know?
Yeah.
You talking about your girl?
I wish I could call her that.
She'll come around. She likes you.
I mean, I know that, and you know that, but she doesn't.
I think
Somehow.
she just needs a little more time to figure it out.
Maybe, I don't know. Give her a book. Like something where the protagonist goes through a similar, compulsory heterosexuality, sort of repressed lesbianism kind of feels. I think, you know what? I think I might be able to recommend something.
Of course you can.
I'm listening.
Okay, so I can't remember the title, but Smol might have a copy because Smol has a copy of every book.
That's true.
It's about man, it's like sort of like dwarf slash elf, forbidden romance kind of thing, but it's like a fantasy novel, where there's this weird magic that makes like horseless carriages, and like people have jobs like weird stuff like accountant. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, maybe that'll help.
how's the big orc guy doing in this moment?
He's like, this table just got so much gayer.
Agreed.
I can smell the queer in the air.
Okay, that's a bit weird. Don't.
That's a little too
I
far.
I don't like that.
I'm sorry. I have a really strong nose.
What is it with people here being able to smell? You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
Do you not know anything about orcs?
I know a little.
Our senses are all amazing, minus our smarts. We're dumb as a sack of bricks, but we can smell, hear, and see anything and everything.
I once heard something that orcs are so dumb that if they think something's true, it will become true.
That's only orcs that have magic.
Oh, well, that's
I'm also-
Normal orcs like me, we just think about something and our muscles get bigger.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of hot.
Nashor just kind of looks over at you like, what?
Don't worry about it.
He shrugs.
Well, I hope that everything goes well for y'all. I'm gonna go talk with the big Spider-Man.
Raph continues eating fruit totally non-suggestively.
And still failing.
Yep, I mean, you know.
Hello, gigantic Spider-Man.
Hello, tall balls man? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude.
No, that's good. That works. So, how did making
How did what go?
the clothing for the
Oh,
big
it
cat
was
man?
wonderful. It was wonderful. I've never had to make clothing on such a large scale. It was really fun, actually.
Do you think it's gonna survive his transformation?
It should. I made it all entirely out of my silk, so it should be able to stretch and recompress.
Good, because that man is monstrous.
Yes, he is. You are not incorrect about that. Though, I do wonder. Maybe I could get Neryl to enchant it. She is quite nice and very good at what she does.
Well, that would probably be a good idea, yeah.
Yes. Oh, I don't know if I have any of the proper tools for that, though. Does she? Oh,
Probably.
Maddie.
I would not be surprised.
Quote, the cloths came out of his booty.
I hate it too, but it's accurate.
Right.
Technically his spinnerets, okay? It's not his butthole.
Well, the spinneret is part of his fat ass.
I'll go check actually.
Oh, yes, be sure you told her that Antoine was asking.
Antoine. What a name. Nice.
Oh, he's French.
Adorable.
That's real nice. I like that one. Well, I'll be back, Antoine.
I think this is how you spell it. I might have to look it up later.
I think the I is before the O.
It might be.
No, it's after.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hello, Robot Man.
I'm just waiting for Gyro to get a sense of humor and just beat boop at people.
One day.
Alright. Anything that Roska's trying to do up here, Dre?
He's drawing people,
He's drawing.
specifically the orc, to flexed.
It is not hard for you to catch him in that pose again. He likes to flex often.
Delightful.
He's in a constant state of flexing.
Raphael and Dros can make eye contact across the room. A gay nod ensues.
Like, yeah, this hot.
They understand each other more than ever in this moment.
Apparently.
Alright, so back down to the first floor.
Ah, 2 refs!
What?
It's not down here. Go away.
Stop that. Bring him back. Don't put him off the map. I can't grab him if you do that.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
I can't.
Ha. I win.
Put him back on the map, damn it.
I can't!
God damn it, Gene.
He's
That's
gone
what, like-
forever.
That's what these spaces are for right here.
Well, that space over there
Yeah.
wasn't big enough.
I got him. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Gyra. Since Winlow just got a thing. So, what's the problem exactly? I don't know if I want to talk about it. Oz is trying to talk to her, but it's not working. And he looks up. Hi, Gyra. What's up?
Hello. I'm sorry, I don't think we've met.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm Oz.
Nice to meet you, Oz.
Nice to make your acquaintance.
Is everything alright?
She says it is, but I don't think so.
Was everybody so bothered about this?
It's unusual. First time I've ever seen you and Maxine not together.
Listen, sometimes I want space.
Hmm.
Is that wrong?
No?
She looks very flustered and is having a hard time keeping her eyes from racing around the room.
Jara can sense that there is something indeed wrong and then kneels down.
What do you want, kid?
You seem... I can see why Oz thinks there's something wrong, because there seems to be something indeed wrong.
Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Quit worrying about it.
She seems like she's not very good with emotions.
It might not be any of my business, but I do want to hear, since you and Maxie are my friends.
Oh, great. She already got you emotionally attached to us.
I'm glad you agreed.
my.
If I knew how to say it, do you think I would have? Don't you think I would have said it by now if I knew what I was feeling? I'm just trying to think.
Why can't there we go? Do, 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 do.
I don't fully understand don't understand what fully's going on, but to go from 1 week happy with Moxie to just now, there is a bit of an inconsistency.
It's at this point you see, while Yuffie's walking through the room, Vixen can't take her eyes off of her.
She's gone now.
And I'll have her roll for sense motive on herself. I don't know if she'd get it with that.
God damn it. Can I roll sense motive or something?
Yeah, you can roll sense motive.
Okay, good. It's not using charisma, so it won't be as my one.
Yeah, because you're not Vixen, she's gay. She just can't tell. The entire time Yuffie was walking through the room, Vixen's eyes were darting between her massive tits and her massive ass. I want to see how Gyra's gonna tackle this situation.
Hmm.
I want to see how this is going to turn out as well.
I'm actually thinking hard about this.
The real question is, would Gyra have tact about this?
I don't know.
I would hope for no. I would hope for no tact.
I think they wouldn't, honestly.
Jared thinks about it, like, what usually gets my mind off of something confusing is sparring or training.
Punch me so that you don't feel the gay thoughts.
Pretty
Alright.
much.
Yeah, let's try that. Maybe it'll help me think.
Oz
I love this.
slowly and quietly gets behind the couch.
Oh,
Poor Oz.
He knows what she's capable of. He's not dealing with that shit.
I love Oz.
Alright, so let's just roll a d20 for sparring. Peace.
You know
Okay.
of my affection for Knowles.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucked.
It's actually really close. You don't know if Vixen was holding back or if you've just gotten that much stronger, but you're able to go toe to toe with her, even in just a sparring match.
Hmm.
after the spar is over, she sits there for a second and her face slowly gets beat red as she comes to a sudden realization. I'm gonna go for a look for. I need to sort things out.
Good
And
luck.
Thanks, Gyra.
What are friends for?
Oh my
Aw.
god. Gyra's becoming the emotional support character.
I love Gyra.
Baby.
Precious.
Gyra is good.
Alright. And now we'll cut over to Winlow. Winlow, Neryl's not in here. You remember she was in the bar.
Cheryl is not in the bar.
She'll be first off.
Oh.
Ignore me.
Wah, they're gone.
Yeah.
I didn't delete
God.
them.
Yeah, I know, I see. I'm just gonna put all these tokens in the darkness to the GM layer. Oh, hey, what's up, Winlow? Winlow?
Winlow.
Sorry, I am here.
Hey,
Oh,
what's going on, Winlow?
Antoine was wondering if you have the equipment for runes.
Yeah, of course I have the equipment for runes. What? But what for?
Clothing.
Clothing.
The big Catman.
Oh. Oh, the one that the blue lady's been calling
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
I think I've got something.
his clothing won't really, move with him.
Come on, walk with me, talk with me. So, I take it has to do with him being a skinwalker?
Yeah.
He increases in size, therefore destroying his clothing?
Pretty much.
I can see how that'd be hard to deal with. Especially considering... Oh god. Cotton is not supposed to be that stretchy.
Yeah.
But spider silk, that might just be able to do the trick. Now, if I'm thinking correctly, I should be able to use my normal forge, well, runic anvil specifically, to be able to embed it with some sort of, I don't know, maybe causing it to disappear, or maybe just increasing its endurance.
I think
Both
increasing
may
the endurance would probably be
Alright.
better.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. And give me a moment while I update this icon to have his name. Because I'm just gonna say you guys retroactively go get him
Sounds good.
and have him bring, or at least that you guys call up to him and have him bring down the clothing that he wants enchanted.
Right.
So. And now she's going to give her normal craft check. Normal craft. Yeah, she's able to figure it out. she can figure out how to do it exactly, but let's see if she can perform it. It takes her a bit, and she does a little bit of futzing around with it, but she's able to get it figured out and get it set up. So yeah, now Dell's clothes will be able to not be completely fucking destroyed.
Nice. Got the big cat man set up.
Yep. Why are we pinging Calamity?
Because he's upstairs in the infirmary.
Ah, yeah, that's right. All
Well.
right. But I'll say that you guys have gone through a few more days by now. And do you guys want to set out before or a little after the Makazel squad gets back?
After, I would say.
Let's see the Maka Squad.
Some black squad.
Because there they are.
There they
I don't know if anybody would be in this room at this time. We'll say it's a few days later, if that makes it easier for anybody to be here.
Yeah, I wanted to actually, I wanted to give something to Xander.
All right, then I'll just move you into here.
are. Give him a gun.
Gives him a shiv. You know what to do.
Knock him
Eyes
dead,
lock
kid.
his L up and down.
And it's just like, just hands him a bit of, just like, okay, just like, hands him a bit of armor that was pried off of the smashed corpse of, what's his face?
Of
It's like-
Oswald.
Yeah, it's like, here.
What's this?
That is an accomplishment. Legacy of one dead slaver. Also, you could turn it into a shiv or something. I don't know.
Wait, you guys killed a slaver?
A bunch of them, yeah.
What all happened while we were gone?
I could tell you the whole story, but the long and short of it is there's a giant naked cat man upstairs.
And would you guys like to say that this is Friday or Saturday?
Why does that matter?
Gotta say
It matters.
Friday.
You gotta
Friday?
get down on Friday.
Wait, whoa. Roll it back. Naked cat man. Why is there a naked cat man in a coma on the second floor?
I didn't say the coma part, but yeah,
Oh,
he
I
is.
thought you did.
Okay, so what had happened was we were like
Like
delivering some stuff, and then I blame Calamity for everything else. Mostly because he told me that we could definitely blame him, even though it was mostly my fault and also Gyra's.
Alright, that sounds like what someone in a higher position is supposed to do.
Anyway, the long and short of it is, there were some fucking slavers, and me and Gyra kind of lost our shit.
What did you do?
I mean, it's less what we did and more what the Catman did after we started shit. And then the Catman got all green, and then we beat the crap out of him until he stopped.
Wait. Got all green. Now I am completely lost.
It's the
What?
demon shit.
Gyra tries to completely explain. And Calamity said it was demonization protocol. We stopped that.
Out in the open? In a public area?
Hmm.
How bad were casualties and structural damage?
Sleeper dead. But I do
A bit of damage to the road, but otherwise no civilian casualties. Buildings destroyed. Except, okay, I think Winlow when he got enlarged personed sat on a stall.
Just like one of those ones with the fucking cloth roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. It doesn't fucking matter. You can't reimburse them for that. Besides, all they have to do is take duct tape to it and it'll be fucking fine.
Anyway,
guys beat the
we
demon.
almost died. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it was mostly Gyra, I'm gonna be honest.
Did Calamity get shown up by a newbie?
I mean, Calamity kicked ass too, but
Calamity did his side, damn it. Edge almost died for it, but
Oh, he keeps almost getting himself killed, doesn't he?
that's just the life, isn't it, though?
Yeah. Anything else I should know about other than the cat?
Lots of newbies, including a... I don't know, what's the term in common? Bootylicious tiefling?
I feel like that cue is too perfect, Jay.
Well, you can.
I feel like that cue is too perfect.
That's fine with me.
here's the tiefling right now.
Wait, but why did you say bootylicious? I am
Turn around.
confused. He turns around. Ah. I believe I understand now.
Yeah.
So
We got
her-
we got like 6, probably 5 new recruits.
And then he looks around his other shoulder, sees the fucking Krazamar over here.
Don't make eye contact for too long. She might want to fight you.
I think it's too late for that. She's drawing a sword.
Oh.
Give me a second.
It's the scene from JoJo's where, oh, you're approaching me. I can't kick your ass from all the way over here. Oh, then by all means,
Get as close as you like.
Wow, I hate it.
except there's no whole cinematic thing to it, and Makizel just walks up, beats the shit out of her. She falls.
Wow.
Did she like it?
Can't help him over there. Rolling for gay.
Look, I have to every time. Raphael is hopeless. Utterly hopeless.
Apparently.
He's having a rough day of it.
Yeah. By the way, Makizel doesn't have an aura rush. It's a mood.
Alright, so Krazamar. Tiefling with assets. Big cat. What else?
Drider, Kenku, Orc,
Right, okay.
Lamia?
Snake person?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like,
Only the lower half snake, not full snake like Vixen, or not Vixen, Maxine. Fucking, I've got a headache.
Yeah, it's that one.
Well, I'm gonna. I guess I need to go around and start talking to the new recruits. Except for the Crazamar. Can't talk to her.
Yeah, I don't think she's much for talking.
Doesn't seem to be very good at fighting either.
Shiva, or does she need to be taken to the infirmary?
Ah, she'll be fine. I just hit a few pressure points.
Okay, Tylee.
Listen, you gotta know how to take people out as quickly and efficiently as possible. You have to plagiarize in order to do that. Oh no, what the fuck is she doing, Dre?
No, she's just being nosy. Don't worry about it.
Zoom
Okay.
out. Where is she?
Brother, sister, husband,
Yeah.
straight, bean.
Bean.
In layman's terms, illegal.
Stop.
He's baby. Do not even
baby.
insinuate. Do not touch my son.
Overprotective.
Got you.
Alright, let's see. But I think that's about it for all the RP before setting out on the mission.
I
Woo.
think so.
Time for mission.
I'm just gonna carry Crazamar away.
Does she even have a name? Have we actually, like, established what her
You don't
name
know.
is?
You guys don't know.
We just know she's crazy.
But I'm gonna put Yuffie back to where she belongs.
In
Hey,
the
let
void.
the lady get a drink.
Do you want to RP that?
No.
Exactly. Oh god. A drunk Yuffie watching over Dell. I don't.
That's a bad idea.
Calamity was like, get a room.
Let's not.
Yeah. And then, we'll just put these three at their usual table. And I'll go grab the rest of the party.
It's the cool kid table.
Listen, I would describe Xander as a lot of things. Fool's not one.
But he's the kid part.
Yeah.
Xander is
He's the
baby.
one who sits at the cool kid table trying to be cool, but he's just a child.
He's the one who the cool kids let sit at the table.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Do you want me to bring Juniper with you?
Yes.
Alright. Do you
Here's
want Pup
my-
on the map? Ollie?
Not right now.
Alright, no, gotcha. Alright.
No, he's holding him.
Oh.
Yes.
Alright. So, after your week of rest, everything has
Is
been
hold.
is hold. After your week of rest, you're all able to get rested up and actually let me check real quick. Ah, fucking hell. It's 10, 15.
Spider butt, spider butt. It's spider's butt.
Ooh.
Spider butt.
Wow,
spider
that
butt.
is. So, Gene,
What?
the weapon that Neryl has made for Raph, and I swear to God, I didn't pick this, I just rolled, is a cutlass.
Fuck yeah!
I
Fuck
I
yeah.
straight rolled for what the weapon would be.
Yes! Aesthetic!
Oh, there's supposed to be a 1 on that. Okay, it
Wow.
doesn't matter. That is
Yeah.
that is a 37. And let me roll her enchantment, because that's high enough to qualify.
I love this.
I forgot to put the 1.
Hmm.
So 14. You can choose an enchantment on the +1 to +2 table to have put on that.
I don't know what that is.
Alright. Let me go to the masterwork.
Basically, with +1 or +2, you can have stuff from up to elemental of damage on your weapon to think lighter or hit harder.
Alright. Weapons. Alright, yeah. From this list that I'm about to send you, Gene.
Enchantment.
Yeah, the +1 list. The +1 to +2
Enchantment.
list. You can choose one.
Enchantment.
Not enchantment.
Oh, not good boy.
But yeah, you can choose a +1 or a +2 bonus to have put on that cutlass.
Dope.
And its damage is 1d6 and has an 18 to 20 times 2 crit modifier.
Radical.
Radical.
And it does slashing damage.
Radical, dude.
Shut up, cheese man.
Alright. But Calamity gathers you all up after all that. And he cracks his knuckles. Well, looks like we're all ready to get on the way. It's about time that we head to the capital city, don't you think?
Totally
guess so.
radical.
Alright. Well, it's time for us to head to Raven's Cradle.
It's a pretty fucking dramatic name.
Yep. Also, right after you guys left, Eldritch awoke from his coma.
Fuck, we missed
That's
him.
why the day mattered.
Ah.
Alright. So, here's where I explain how this is going to work. Here we are at Raven's Cradle. I have 4 places for you guys to go. Between the Commonwealth, the Bazaar, the Palace, and the High Society. As of right now, you need to figure out exactly where Fendolin is and how to get Calamity to her. The best way to do so is by searching the places and trying to get leads. Only one of these has a map at the moment, though. And also one of these you guys wouldn't be able to go to immediately.
Let me guess. The palace.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm fucking tired.
That is why there's only one map. And if you guys want, you can go ahead and take care of that now, or I can just or we can just save it all for next time, because there's only really one building for you guys to explore at the moment.
I'm down to save it all.
I mean, I don't mind either way. One building wouldn't take too long, but we spent a lot of
only-
time RPing this session.
Yeah, that's what this session was meant to be. But this is where we will talk to that character that you already know, Holly.
I really want to meet this. I really want to know who this is, though. I want to
He's
know.
really the only character to interact with here. Well, at least the only named and notable one. So if you guys want, we can go ahead and do that.
What do
You
y'all
will.
think?
Sure, why not?
I'm
okay
fine
with
with
it.
whatever.
Okay,
Sure.
let's go.
So-
I'm doing questing and WoW while we do this.
Off to the Commonwealth you go. And you're gonna be right up here.
Okay. That's the map.
All right. So, I was told that we have a bit of a contact here that might be able to help us. At least, that's what Zen said. And let me see. Do I have a better track for this?
Do we know anything about this contact?
I believe he's a relative of one of our members.
Which one?
I don't know if that was stated, actually.
How sunny is this certain part of the Commonwealth area?
Not very. It actually seems to be pretty cloudy today.
Okay, good.
Almost like it's going to start storming soon.
Delightful.
Oh, Raph doesn't like it.
Yeah. But it's one of these buildings around here. I'm having a hard time remembering.
Why don't we start with the biggest one and move from there?
Or we could split up and look for clues like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah, no, I don't. Fuck that.
I
I'm
agree
just
with
gonna
the-
go with the closest non-burnt down building.
Alright.
Oh Jesus.
All right. Well, I didn't give you guys too much of a briefing on this because there's not really much to brief, other than the fact that we are all searching for one individual.
Do we know
Are
what
you
this person
nervous?
looks like?
Yes. She is tall, muscular, and blonde.
And what about our contacts? Do we know what they look like?
We have surprisingly little information on him. I wish I could tell you more.
Lovely. And how will we know when we've found them?
I'm told that his presence is hard to dismiss.
Oh, a character like the fucking rest of you people.
Yeah, well. You can take it or leave it, however you want. But, wow, this house is fancy.
He says, looking to the left.
How fancy is this house?
It's practically a mansion.
In some, or
In the
does our contact live in this area? Like, what?
I think that's what they said. Yeah, that sounds right. They said they were a local.
So, Roska, do you remember what Shiro told you?
Eat the rich.
Damn right.
Yep, that's it.
Don't say that, you might get shot.
We'll probably get shot anyway.
I've been shot before, it's fine.
What does
So
that
am I.
mean? Does that mean like drink their blood or
It just means if someone's rich and a bitch about it, you kill them and take their stuff and distribute it to everyone.
oh, I don't like that.
It doesn't necessarily mean that. What it really means is when the poor have nothing else to eat, they will eat the rich.
I don't know if I like the things you
It's a
people make me
metaphor.
say.
It's a metaphor. See, we'll talk about it later.
Just this whole like Raphael and Cheryl just and Rosca in the middle just being confused.
But Calamity presses what seems to be a doorbell, and over a speaker, you hear, yes, hello, who is it? We're from White Light. We were told that we have a contact around here. Ah, yes, Zin told me I would have somebody coming around. One moment. Come on in, make yourselves at home. I will be right down.
Hmm.
And you may enter the mansion.
Oh.
Oh, we can just go in. Oh, that's rad.
Oh, this
Look at-
is
Look at those.
terrifying,
Look at those NPCs.
right?
Look at the.
Thank you, Gene.
Look at those dead eyes.
Yeah, those eyes mean I am of no consequence.
And couch.
Alright. Well, he said to get comfortable.
And Cheryl is very comfortable. Finger
Wait,
guns.
Why are there two of the same person?
Shh, NPCs.
They're NPCs.
They don't exist.
Fair enough.
These
They're the type of people that you talk to and they just say the same line over and over again.
Ah. Ah.
Let me move the fog. Okay, there we go.
Okay, there's the useful party. And then there's these.
This is
Yeah.
happening.
And of course, Raph is, sitting in a chair wrong because, you know. You get it. You know the memes.
Yeah, we get it. We gay. We can't sit in chairs.
Alright. Let's see.
I'm ready to meet this boy. I think.
After a few minutes of you all sitting down, getting comfortable, making yourselves at home, a man descends the stairs.
There he is.
Hello. Are you all perchance from the White Lights Guild?
Damn it, give me a second. I need to vocal warm up.
Yeah, you're doing
Why
eyes
is-
are off, my man.
Why is Orochimaru in a suit?
Seriously.
Where's my snake boy?
Why is Orochimaru in a suit?
Orochimaru.
He's not Orochimaru, he's a good boy.
No, he's not.
You
He
can say
tries
what
to
you
be.
will,
Sorry about
but
that.
that is Orochi fucking Maru.
I
Oh!
was told you're supposed to be contacts from the White Light.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name
And here it comes, Ollie.
Here it come. Here it come.
is Racket Royale.
Racket! The boy in the flesh.
I'm sure you're all acquainted with my daughter.
Oh shit, it's Maxie's dad!
Oh shit, you're right.
Huh.
So she goes by her nickname, I see.
Hold up. I need to know what Maxie's full name is. You have to tell me.
Cheryl.
Actually, I don't know.
That couch is so comfortable.
It's really just Maxine. She just thinks it sounds too upbeat and preppy.
Ah, so disappointing. I was expecting, like, something really complicated and rich sounding.
I mean, Royale is a pretty rich sounding name, if you don't mind me saying.
You know what? Her name now is Maximum Royal.
Hmm.
Don't
There's
ever
the
let her
same
mother hear you
initials
say
as
that. She
Maximum
will-
Ride.
Suddenly vibrates with the urge to call out James Patterson.
Not again. Not again.
I know this isn't really professional, but tell me, does she still wear that mask I gave her a few years ago?
Ever s-
Yes.
Ever since I have met her, she has never taken that off.
Not even in front of her girlfriend.
She has a girlfriend!
No, not really.
It's complicated.
Very complicated.
Oh no. She chose one of those hard to crack nuts, didn't she?
Yes.
Doesn't even know she's gay.
Oh no. Oh, my poor baby.
That might change within the coming weeks.
Oh, please tell me the catalyst for her to realize she's gay has arrived.
I mean, there is like a. What did I describe her as earlier? Bootylicious tiefling around that's making everybody question their sexualities.
I'm not questioning shit.
I think he might be reaffirmed.
Ah, yes, heterosexual.
But, yes, yeah, I'm glad to hear that Maxine is doing fine. He actually seems a bit touched that she's still wearing the mask.
Aw.
You'll have to forgive me. I'm the only current resident at the moment. My wife is out of town at the moment.
Who are these people then?
There are a few of the help. I allow them to stay
They...
free.
Hmm.
They work the garden and man in the kitchen. Well, that's where he stays usually. He enjoys what he does.
I mean, as long as you're happy doing what you like.
I'm making foie gras.
I don't even know what that is.
It's unethical.
Keep it up, Jerry. But how exactly may I help the wonderful guild that accepted my daughter?
Calamity's trying to find his girlfriend.
Oh. All these men so interested in women.
Shame.
It's
Yeah.
just the
Makes eye contact with both Cheryl and Roska.
The gay boys.
I'm making a joke at your expense, darling.
No, I thought it was
Oh,
funny.
no.
Either way.
Thank you. I try. Yeah, we're looking for a Fendolin. Fendolin. I don't believe I know the name off the top of my head. I'm sorry. But you know what? I will have my best researchers get looking into it for you. It might be a couple of days before I can get back to you, but we'll see what we can handle. Or what we can dig up for you, at the very least. Hey, Raph.
What?
Roll me a perception.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm interested.
Mm,
intriguing.
it's a gay check. No.
This man has quite a large revolver holstered at his side.
Ooh.
Racket.
And on the other side of him is a rapier.
Suddenly realizing. Is this the famed swashbuckler?
Did he say that aloud?
No, he didn't say it out loud, but he's definitely eyeing that gun.
Oh yeah, it's real fancy. It seems like majority of the ornamental parts are made out of ivory.
Ooh, unethical and fancy.
And
Kind of want to steal
expensive.
it. Kind of want to steal it,
Hmm.
but
Mm.
I'm not a thief.
Hmm.
The main thief is back at the guild hall. Oh,
That's a nice piece you've got there.
oh, thank you. It's a family heirloom. The day I die is the day it's entrusted to Maxine.
Bit morbid. I like it.
Besides, if I were to die before I was, well, it was my time, my wife would kill me again.
Ah,
Again?
Yes.
a second time after he's dead. It's okay.
How does that work?
Well, first you find a cleric.
Or a necromancer.
Yeah.
Things aren't that difficult whenever you're
Insanely
a
rich.
powerful wizard. Oh no. My wife doesn't need my riches. She's above my money.
Ah.
Raph looks very confused that somebody could be above money.
But I will see what I can do to help you find folks. But I would recommend staying here for the night. It seems like it's going to storm soon. And I wouldn't want you people to be caught out in a dangerous thunderstorm or what have you.
We've dealt with worse.
Well,
I'm
I'm
sure.
not going out there in a storm.
Haven't we all dealt with worse?
I guess.
I'm just trying to be hospitable and help you out.
Give me
Yeah,
the
Winlow.
shady tone, man. I don't know. I got
I
a
think it-
hunch.
I'm told that my voice has that effect. I'm sorry. I like to draw my words out.
Okay.
By the way, from the moment he's entered the room, it has been hard to take your eyes off of him.
Hmm.
There's something up with this man.
Ollie, you remember how high his charisma was.
Let me just. Actually, you know what? I'll do it this time. Let me roll for that.
Ah,
Whew.
yeah, because, just for reference, the succubus in the party couldn't match his diplomacy.
Oh my god.
Racket, my boy.
Fuck.
That's what a 28 charisma does.
Oh boy.
Racket, my boy. I'm glad he's doing well.
Orochimaru has style.
Orochimaru's a picaroon. I thought you would enjoy this, Ollie.
I do. Racket's a good boy.
But yes, please get comfortable. Enjoy yourselves here.
He said get comfortable. And
We're gonna go back to sitting wrong.
yeah.
Probably won't.
God damn it.
You know what? I think symmetry.
There we go.
Are we okay to look around?
Oh yes, please go ahead. I've got nothing to hide. Just please don't mess up the carpet in the center.
Okay.
What's
When
the
Mom
carpet in the
immediately looks
center
under the
for?
It's decor.
As you've said that, I kinda don't.
What is wrong with my giant snake eye carpet?
It gives me bad vibes.
God damn it, G.
Oh, it's a face, so I didn't see it. Can would he? Is it noticeable to other people if you cast detect magic?
The carpet?
Yeah.
Not at all. But his necktie and belt are.
Oh. So he's wearing magic, but this isn't magic.
Correct.
Then what's under the carpet, man?
It's just a carpet, man.
I don't believe you!
Look, Racket.
Man!
Racket likes his pretty things and his snake-themed decor.
Look, man, I'm so skeptical of this character.
There we
I
go.
just don't trust him.
What's
At
wrong with
all.
the character that I have played?
I don't know. I just know you, and I just know this character. It doesn't sit well with me.
Believe it or not, Racket is just a good boy.
He was the only lawful good party member in a party of chaotic evils.
Yes, it was. That was a crazy time. It was a crazy time.
But I think that's about all we've got for.
So, doth end our game for tonight.
Yeah. Enter Snake Dilf.
Snake Dilf, Snake Dilf.
Enter Orochimaru.
It's probably because his icon is Orochimaru.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why Wade doesn't trust him. But yeah, that's everything I had prepared for today. Snack.
I'm happy we got to meet the Snake Boy.
Yeah. And I wonder if you can guess who his wife is.
I don't remember a lot of like the names of people, so lost me there.
It's another one of our friends' characters.
Oh. Which?
And I talked to her just before session about. I just like this song, by the way. I've already given you all the information you need to know exactly
Is it?
what it's all like.
Is it our good party college? Is it Prax?
It's Prax.
Oh my god! Prax is Brooke's character, guys.
Mm.
Oh man! Oh, Prax, love.
Yeah, she was able to cast spells by clapping her ass cheeks.
Yeah.
What the
I forgot
I'm
about that.
sorry, what? Wait,
Yeah.
I wasn't,
Her ass was
I wasn't
dummy
paying
thick.
attention. What's Prax's involvement?
Prax is Racket's wife.
Holy shit. Really?
Oh, Prax.
Aw,
I was talking to Brooke about it earlier.
that's cute.
Oh.
And I was like, I imagine Prax would be the wife that would just go off for weeks at a time. And Brooke was like, I'm dying. I'm just thinking of Prax being a mom and just being like, all right, guys, I've had fun, but I need to go home. I've got a kid to feed. I have a kid to feed. It's been weeks. And I said, Racket. Meanwhile,
at home frantically trying to raise a child while having a panic attack.
Oh. Oh no.
I mean, at least Maxie turned out great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and if you want to get into it, there is a bit of sentimentality behind that mask for her.
So if I was mean enough to take the mask off of her,
She might kick your ass.
hmm,
I personally would kick your ass. Just me, I would.
hmm.
Dang.
How many party members could I kill in session?
You say that, but
Look, I'll die to you, but like
yeah.
everybody else.
Go fuck you.
Yeah. I was like, I wonder who should be a contact that can give them information on who they're looking for. I was just brainstorming, like, I was like, I've made so many new characters. I was like, I should bring back an old one.
Racket.
I mean, that's basically the mindset I was in when I was adding NPCs to Orchard Town and SR. I was just like, I've got all these new characters. I should bring back Jed.
Jed. Yeah. Good. So many goods. So many good
Yeah.
characters that make me want to cry when I re-see them because I love them.
But yeah,
This is fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
good. I try to let you guys have fun. But yeah, this is the man with 28 charisma and 30 dexterity.
Hmm.
What a
He
man.
had godlike stats. And who knows, those magic items might just be part of why they're so high.
Hmm.
Currently looking at the magic stuff that you sent to me.
Yep. But yeah, I hope chat had fun. I hope this was entertaining to watch, at the very least. Yeah, Bracket could out-seduce a fucking succubus. It wasn't even half succubus, this was a full-blood succubus that was in the party.
Jesus.
That's what
Right.
happens when you're a professional snake stripper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, chat didn't know that he was a stripper.
He was a stripper.
Yeah.
God, I
Orochimaru, please.
sexy snack. You're
Neck Daddy.
Snack daddy.
snack, 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 snack.
But yeah. You also might be wondering why Bracket is white and Maxie is green. That's because Bracket's albino.
He's like one of those albino snacks.
Yeah.
But a person, so he's just a person.
Snack person.
This
Person
is hair
snack.
black.
Yeah, this hair's black.
Snursin.
He dyes it.
Uh-huh.
He needs his aesthetic.
Drayton, you don't put on that fucking eye makeup, that fucking makeup on his face just for no damn good reason. You have to be a fucking extra bitch. I also love the little snack he's holding.
It's a good snack. What's
What?
its name?
I don't know. I haven't named it yet.
Might I suggest Herbert?
I approve.
You know what? Yeah. Herbert.
We have Racket and Herbert.
Oof. That was a lot of procrastinating this week, guys.
Sorry.
No, it was on my end.
Well,
I just didn't want to do anything this week.
mood.
I pumped this entire map out in like the 2 or 3 hours before session.
Oof. I mean, I've done that before, but oof.
It's not fun. I'm also just imagining that Gyra's laying in the floor in the middle of the fucking carpet.
Right.
No, no. They're
He's just standing
crisscross.
there.
No, they're
Sitting there fucking Indian style.
exactly.
Cross-legged. Just,
Oh,
I must be in the center of this thing.
Symmetry.
be in the center of the iris to find my center.
Gaze into the iris.
Pass into the iris. But I think it's about time we say goodbye to chat.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat.